Beep beep poo poo check. Beep beep poo poo check. Beep beep poo poo check. Why is that so quiet? Pee pee poo poo check. Why is that so quiet? Pee pee poo poo check. Oh, it's because I turned my head's way. Ah. Shall we? What up, people? Hold on, I'm sending the thingamajig in here. Boom. Actually, I should add call to actions to those. Hold on. There we go. That's what we're looking for. Replace pin message. All right. Hold on, guys. Give me a second. I gotta let the Discord know. I gotta let them know what we be doing. Perfect. Discord is aware of my game. How we doing, guys? What up? What up? Hold on, let me scroll to the top here. Say hi to everybody, shall we? Charles Yeast, welcome to the stream. Lily, welcome to the stream. Mime, welcome to the stream. PB, welcome to the stream. Thakur, welcome to the stream. Rebecca, good to see ya. River May, welcome to the stream. Lee, welcome to the stream. A Trans Shark, welcome to the stream. Althea, hello. Sarah K, welcome to the stream. Stitches Be Trippin', welcome to the stream. Molly, welcome to the stream. Moon Valley, welcome to the stream. Batty Graves, glad you can make it. Glad you can make it. Advler, welcome to the stream. Shiloh, welcome to the stream. Goose, welcome to the stream. Muffin, welcome to the stream. Mrs. Sakovich, welcome. Tyann, welcome to the stream. Halls, welcome to the stream. Datiana, welcome to the stream. Gitter G, welcome to the stream. Crystal, always good to see you, Crystal. Hey, Wolf's in here. Your totally favorite audience member has arrived. You right. Sorry, guys, I don't have favorites. Krista Bear, welcome to the stream. Lesbian Wolf, hello. River, welcome to the stream. Gray the Gay, welcome to the stream. Ace Crew, welcome to the stream. Sour Lemon, welcome to the stream. Sim Girl, welcome to the stream. Dalio, welcome to the stream. Siru B, welcome to the stream. Trinidaddy, welcome to the stream. Cringe Fail, welcome to the stream. Ray Loves Tea, welcome to the stream. Av Gates, good to see ya. Sue, always good to have you here, Sue. Vilsick, welcome to the stream. Mickey, welcome to the stream. Oh my god, Mickey, it's been a hot minute. Good to see ya. Good to see ya. Pep Kane, welcome to the stream. Lost and Fire, welcome to the stream. Lil Herb's in here. What's up, Lil Herb? Stark, welcome to the stream. Aoka, Victoria, welcome to the stream. Oh my god, I'm in Nashville to see Metallica with my son? I'm fucking jealous, bro. I've always wanted to see One performed live. That was my favorite song. I knew how to play the intro on the guitar for like the longest time. I don't know anymore. That was when I was like 15, 16-ish. Tasha, welcome to the stream. Katana, welcome to the stream. Caroline, I'm changing teams. What's up, YouTube? All right. Tida, welcome to the stream. Marble, welcome to the stream. Cuddle Fish, welcome to the stream. Season Queen, welcome to the stream. Yota Kira, welcome to the stream. Rami Rocks, welcome to the stream. Hope I'm not too late. No, you're good. You're right on time. We just started. We're chilling. I've been crocheting a life-size gray cat plushie. That sounds fucking fun. Eccentricity and T, welcome to the stream. Thanks for binging the videos. I'm just glad you guys are enjoying them, low-key. My husband got me sick, so I'm very available the whole stream. I mean, L husband for getting you sick, but W that you can hang around all stream. Today, so we get to see the whole set list. What is the whole set list? Salty Walty, welcome to the stream. Tails Lover, always good to see you. I'll watch your stream while doing art commissions. Hell yeah. Congrats on all the commissions. Tiana, welcome to the stream. Jolly World, welcome. I love emos, welcome to the stream again. Blade, welcome to the stream. How'd your hangover go? It was fine after I honestly think I just didn't sleep enough. And when I got home, usually I eat food, but I decided not to eat more food. And I think that fucked me over. I think I'm one of those people when I drink, I need like food in my belly to soak it up. Akio, welcome to the stream. I'm visiting my mom, so I'll have to tune into the VOD later. No worries, no worries. Thanks for tuning in real quick. Have fun with your mama. Venus, welcome to the stream. Just got home from giving my dog a 1.5 hour walk. Hell yeah. It's a good dog owner right there. Hey, Asian Fury, no worries. Have fun at Run Club. Look at you being all healthy and shit. I also ran today. There's another post from the incel guy. Pfft, fuck him, dude. Fuck him. I gotta edit that video low key. That's my to-do, on my to-do list for the weekend. I don't know if my stomach was empty lost in fire, but like I definitely could have eaten more, you know? Hadaji, welcome to the stream. Sue, an old situationship of mine is trying to follow me on IG. Should I do it for the plot? He called me obsessed with him and was narcissistic. Personally, I want to go with no, but also if you're looking, if you need a little spice in your life, I say yes. Or if you want to like if you want to let him follow you but not follow him back and then post a hot selfie, I think that's the move. High key. Oh shit, it's our favorite miner. What's up, Skittle Panda? What up, Skittles Panda? I accidentally slept until 5 p.m. I'll join y'all soon. All right, bet. Trying to get skinny. Hell yeah. You got this. You got this, Asian Fury. Gabby, welcome to the stream. Artificial Artificer. Good to see ya. Good to see ya. Artist, thanks for tuning in. First time live stream. Been binging your videos. Hell yeah, bro. Ooh. Okay, let me switch the screen for you guys so you can see what I'm looking at. I made the horrible mistake of eating sushi after such during drinking. Is that bad? I feel like that'd be good because the rice would help soak it up. What's up, Jay? What's up, Fifth? Oh my God, Fifth Kelement. Good to see ya. I feel like it's been a while. What's up, Lightning McQueen? We are yapping a little bit. I'm just saying hi to everybody. Kind of chilling, kind of chilling. Dude, I swear, Shyla, I buy Bean shit all the time, and he always never cares. He's like, oh, you bought me a nice, fluffy, comfortable cat bed. I'm going to lay down on the most, like, inconvenient spot because that's just what I do. Lily, welcome to the stream. Lily, now that I'm looking at this, your last name sounds really familiar. Why does that look really fucking familiar? Do you have a relative named Katie? Where's my phone? High key, I want to say my sister had a friend with your last name in high school named Katie. But maybe I'm fucking tripping. No. Maybe I'm tripping, bro. Yeah, none of these people look familiar. I don't know. Your last name looks really fucking familiar, and I can't put my finger on it. Love music. Welcome to the stream. The Santy player. Welcome to the stream. Oh, fuck. Y'all see that? That shit fucks with me every time. Nero, welcome to the stream. One Dream. Good to see ya. I'm at work. Try not to fall asleep. You got this. I believe in you. Carrie Ann? Carrie Ann, welcome to the stream. I don't think I've ever seen Carrie Ann spelled like that. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I feel like sushi and drinking would go so hard together. Hey, I appreciate Fifth Element. Guys, if you're on the YouTube, make sure to like up the stream, all right? Oh, musubi? Dude, I fucking love spam musubi, bro. Oh my god, I would fuck it up. I make spam musubi sometimes. Jessica, welcome to the stream. Dude, honestly, Asian Fury, you should not feel bad about that. That sounded toxic as fuck, bro. Akira, welcome to the stream. I have at least 30 cousins? That's crazy. No, dude, I swear to God. You know what? I'm gonna text my sister. I swear to God, Lily. Your last name, I don't know why, but I know it. Like, which is your family doing some crazy shit, bro? I like dead ass. I'm looking at your name and I'm like, I swear to God. I'm gonna text my sister and be like, yo, super random, but wow, I need to charge my phone. This bitch is gonna die. Wait, hold on. Y'all, I'm so sorry. This is throwing me for a fucking loop. Like, I feel like I know this is funny. I just think it's really funny. Yo, I think that's hilarious. I'm trying to remember, y'all. My brain does not fucking work. Ashley finally made it for a stream. Thanks for making it. I appreciate it. I'm on YouTube and Twitch watching. PB, that's the only answer, guys. If y'all ain't got both YouTube and Twitch pulled up, if you guys don't have both of them pulled up, you're just wrong. I'm just kidding. I'm just fucking with you guys. It helps put their scent on new items? What are you talking about? When they like rub their little cheekies on it? Hey, Dragon Giant Little Wit Dynamico, welcome to the stream. I'm a dog groomer and I like listening to your vids while I work. That's actually really fucking cute, y'all. Oh my god, you guys. Y'all, whoa, wait, hold on. We got Lil Tat resubscribing for 1 month at tier 1. They've been subscribed for 2 months. Hey, I hope your day is lovely. I hope your day is also lovely, Lil Tat. And then Lil Tat also gave out a gifted sub to someone. I'm not sure who got that, but whoever got the gifted sub from Lil Tat, make sure to say thank you. And then, of course, my lovely mod. Gender Ghost resubscribe with Prime, baby. Laying on the floor. My endometriosis is awful and called out of work. Well, I mean, at least you get to be here, Gender Ghost, but I hope you feel better. That fucking sucks, bro. But hey, overall, I know you said maybe not the biggest W-wubby, but overall W-wubby, the right party won the Canadian election, according to Gender Ghost. The one we wanted. The one we wanted. Space Kid, welcome to the stream. Hey, I got you. I'll be your night shift, buddy. Oh, dude, you should make the spam musubi. Tiana, you gotta do it. You gotta do it. Dude, McDonald's at night after drinking hit so hard, but I'm trying not to order food from them because they do be kind of supporting Israel. Hey, Ashley, I'm glad you're enjoying the videos. Lacey, welcome to the stream. Hey, you got this, PB. Good luck at your job interview. Dude, I swear, Lily, I don't even think it's like I've seen your last name a couple times. I honestly, y'all, I'm pretty sure there was some girl that I talked that like was friends with my sister who like we talked for a little bit and then it like fizzled out. But like, I just remember this last name and it's like literally giving me war flashbacks. This is crazy. I'm giving you double views right now. I appreciate you, Lulu. I appreciate you, Easter Lulu. Cherry, welcome to the stream. Hey, Tempura, thank you. I appreciate you. Thanks for catching alive, and thank you for the congratulations. We did it, chat. We did it. Next up, 40K. Brenda, welcome to the stream. Always good to see you. Hey, I got you, Rami. I'm glad I can accompany you during your work. I owned a cat rescue / adoption, and scent goes a long way in making cats feel comfortable. That makes sense. How do you like? Can you like organically make scent? Like what is that? How do you do that? Hey, no worries, Gender Ghost. I totally get it. I totally get it. Moon Valley, welcome to the stream. Garfy, welcome to the stream. It's my bedtime. Have fun, everyone. Oh, no worries, Garfy. You have a good bedtime. The VOD will always be up. My fiance and son hate spam. You got to drop both of them, Shyla. I don't know what to tell you. It's a red flag. Hey, Jules, welcome to the stream. I ordered a cool stuffed animal. Hell yeah. Lil Tat, welcome to the stream. Thank you again for the gifted subs and the sub. How do we change our name on stream? I actually have no clue, Lulu. But is this the same Lulu from YouTube? Easter Lulu? 420k next? Dude, that would be sick. 420k would go so hard, chat. Oh, I'm reading really slow today. I don't know what's wrong with me. We were at 69 viewers for a brief second. That's all right. No worries. Le Petit, welcome to the stream. Going through a Spider-Man kick with my preteen? Hell yeah. Oh my god, it's Campbell! Hi, sorry, I moved back to Alaska and I've been working, so I haven't been here. Hey, no worries, Campbell. Yo, Alaska sounds sick as fuck. I hope you're having a good time. I appreciate you popping in here. Hey, Micah, you did forget to say hi because it always tells me when someone puts their first words in. But Micah, good to have you. Thanks for popping in. Vodka, welcome to the stream. Ooh, rub the blankets they've been laying on other surfaces. I could probably do that, actually. That's not a bad idea. I might do that when I move. Yeah, wait, that's actually a good point. I'll probably do that right when I move. I'll keep a bunch of stuff of beans in, like, trash bags. And then I'll, like, rub them all around the apartment so he feels more comfortable there when we move. Because that's what I'm worried about, chat. When I move, him being like, what the fuck is happening, bro? You know? Mike Smith! Good to see you, bro. Whenever I see your name, I think of the goalie. Because he played for the Coyotes. Back in my day. Back when I was a wee little lad and the Coyotes still existed in Arizona. Lady Lorena, welcome to the stream. Fairy of Shampoo, hello. Good to see you. Thanks for coming through. Here with Grace, welcome to the stream. Primus Pancake, welcome to the stream. I just finished my last final. Hell yeah, Pancake. Let's fucking go. I'm proud of you. Good job. Good boy? No, probably good girl, huh? Good boys and good girls all around. Hey, I'm back at Hump Island. Yo, Campbell, I'm still down. Oh, fuck you guys. I don't have a P.O. box. Maybe when I move to Vegas, I'll get a P.O. box so you guys can send me some shit. I think that'd be fun. I technically do have... This is such a long story, but I technically do have a P.O. box in Vegas, but I don't think I can send stuff there. Back in my day, bro. Listen, y'all. I've embraced Unk status, all right? I am nothing but an old-ass motherfucker, all right, Chad? I accept it. I take it to the chest, all right? I'm old as fuck. Hey, guys, we hit 1,800 followers on Twitch, by the way. Thank you, guys. I appreciate y'all. Like, we just hit it this stream. I think when I started, we were at, like, 1796. So, thank you, guys. I appreciate y'all. Just helping me become a real streamer boy, you know? At least on Twitch. Here's the thing. Beans, like I try to get Beans, like, CBD treats, and bro does not fuck with that shit. He just doesn't. I don't know. Maybe I gotta try different stuff, but he just does not fuck with CBD shit. I live in Vegas. I can tell you what areas to avoid. I appreciate that. I probably should stop talking about... It's funny. One of my... All right, guys. So, like, I don't know if y'all follow me on Instagram, which you should. But if you saw my Instagram post... So, like, I keep it pretty DL just because, like, it feels weird to talk about it a lot of the times. But I am friends with a gal named Hope, who's, like, a pretty big influencer, TikTok or whatever. And it's been really cool. It's kind of more recent friendship type beat. Long story short, I don't think I've ever talked about this, but long story short, I met her in person while I was out one night, and we just like talked, and she followed me back on Instagram, and then like 3 weeks later, I figured out that she's dating a guy I went to high school with, which is crazy because I went to high school in Arizona. So, like, why the fuck is this gal who's from Minnesota, like, dating this dude? It's, like, a long story, but they're super awesome, and I've gotten really... They were the ones that I went to the concert with this weekend and got massively hungover with. But anyways, long story short, I was hanging out with her this weekend, and she was like, hey, I noticed you, like, kind of talk a little bit about where you live. She's like, you should stop doing that. And I was like, okay. Like, I've never dropped my address like that or anything, but also... Like, she was like, yeah, there are some crazy people. Like, you tell them one thing and they'll fucking, you know? So, but I appreciate that, Sim Girl. I'm pretty familiar with at least some of the safer spots. So, like, that's mainly kind of where I'm, like, keeping my eyes out, you know? I'm not caught up on the Starby lore. Why did you decide to move to Vegas? Closer to my family, closer to LA. Not LA, though. Warmer weather. I'm kind of ready for something new too. Like, there's really nothing keeping me here, and I've been thinking about doing this for a while. I'm just like, fuck it, I'll pull the trigger, and if I hate it, I can always come back. You're moving cities? I thought it was just... No, I'm moving cities. I'm getting out. Be careful, dude. Flying into Vegas sucks donkey booty. I feel like flying anywhere sucks donkey booty. Nat, welcome to the stream. He was a streamer boy. She said, see my lemur boy. You could have just kept the same lyrics. He was a streamer boy. She said, see you later, boy. Oh, no, actually, that doesn't. Oh, right, because skater, see you later. Okay, I see what you're saying. You know what? You know what? Just kidding. Scratch that. I fucked up. I fucked up. Maybe catnip is better? Catnip is a hit or miss with beans. Either he's super fucking riled up or he chills the fuck out. And there's no, it's unpredictable. Don't let the crazies get you, sorry. But for the plot, chat. Hey, thank you, Jess. I appreciate you. Welcome to the stream. Stay away from Boulder Highway, especially at night. Got it. That's good to know. That's good to know. Y'all, I'm pretty fucking lame, honestly, chat. Like, I don't really expect myself to be getting in any shit when I'm out there, you know? Like, I'm pretty fucking boring. Sorry, be gambling addiction. Dude, I don't even care about the strip, bro. Like, I'm gonna hopefully live, like, a little far... Like, I'm kind of hoping for some suburb type beat. When I get there, I'm really gonna, like, decide where I want to go. But, like, I am really genuinely looking for some suburb type beat. Like, I would love a spot with a garage. High key, I really want a spot where I can park my car, not outside. Ben be saying yes and to life. Yes and is kind of fun, chat. Sorry, we have to let the crazies get to him so we can make an IG series like The Apartment from Hell, dude. Nah, dude. I listen, a little bit of drama is fun, but like, that's why I like the Reddit stories, y'all. Like, that's like drama I'm not involved in, you know? Excuse me. Locals don't go to the strip. That's what I was thinking, Sim Girl. Like, I think the only time I will go there is if someone comes and visits me and, like, we want to hit the strip. Or, I guess, if I go to a concert. Yeast Puff, welcome to the stream. KD, welcome to the stream. Happy Wednesday to you, too. There's a nerd bar in Vegas I'm in love with. That sounds fun. Mariah, welcome to the stream. I live for the secondhand Reddit drama. It fuels me. It fuels me too. I get it. I totally get it, bro. I love watching my neighbor's drama. I'll vacuum my balcony. Dude, you guys are funny. Sarby sips the tea vicariously through Reddit stories. Yeah, bro. Honestly. Hey! Artist Marin, thank you for subscribing for 1 month at tier 1. Let's go, baby. I appreciate your guys' subs. Thank you, guys. Thank you, artists. Thank you for supporting. Oh, also, Kale sent Carnage. Welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Well, since I was here last, my dad had a kid and he's a little ginger, squishy, fat baby. Hell yeah. Congrats to your dad. For real, time to sweep the driveway. Hey, that's a real thing you got to do, y'all. Sweep in the driveway. I have a door cam. Yo, Shyla, I want to get one. Like, as soon as I have, like, a real front door, I want one so bad. I think it's also just good for me to have one, you know? Oh my God, Key's in here. What's up, Key? Hey, thank you, Tempura. Appreciate you. Y'all, I gotta vacuum my car. My car is so God, y'all, I don't remember the last time I vacuumed my car, high key. Like, it's probably been years. In my defense, though, chat, hold on. In my fucking defense, y'all, like, okay, I don't have, like, I could buy, like, one of those, like, cordless vacuums, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Sure, blame me. I have looked, y'all, for some kind of, like, car wash where they, you know those car washes that have those, like, free vacuums? Like, after you get a car wash, you can park your car and they just have this, like, the vacuums are eternally going and you can just use them for free real quick. Minnesota, at least the cities where I live, does not have that. And it fucking pisses me off. Like, I swear to God, y'all, I've gone to because you have to get your car washed out here or else the salt, like, actually, I should get my car washed. Yeah, because it snowed, like, dude, it snowed, like, right after I got my fucking car washed. I was pissed. But if you don't wash it, the salt, like, rusts your car or whatever. I try a bunch of different car washes, y'all. I've never found one here, which is crazy because in Arizona, they're everywhere. I've never found a car wash here where they have those vacuums for you. Bro, that's all they need to get my business. If they had those vacuums, if I could just go there real quick and vacuum my own shit, they could charge $50 for a car wash. I wouldn't give a fuck. I just, like, don't want to buy, like, a little hand vacuum, you know? Bro stores the crumbs in his car for winter. You right. You right. Texas and Florida are flush with free vacuum car wash. You know what I think it is? By the way, welcome to the stream, dork ass Lamio. That's a crazy username. You know what it is, though? I think there has to be something to do with, like, it has to have something to do with the fact that, like, in Minnesota it gets cold, you know? Like, it has to do with something like that. They're not free? That's a lie, because I still take my mom's car. Whenever I come home, guys, be a good son or daughter. Whenever I come home, I offer to go get my mom's car washed for her. She usually has a membership, but sometimes I pay for it myself just to whatever, and then I vacuum her car for her too. And it's always free. That's all I want, chat. That's literally all I fucking want, bro. It's all I want. Ugh. You have one in your apartment? God. So fucking lame. Car wash in Vegas has vacuums. Thank you. That's literally all I want. AG Cax, welcome to the stream. My stepmom has mice in her car. Yo, so funny story about that, actually. My car was my grandma's, and my grandparents. My grandma and grandpa never used it. I don't know. I have talked about this on stream before, chat, but I haven't talked about it in a hot minute. So my car, when I went, so I got in 2021, I lived in a content house in LA, but before that I was living in Minnesota. And when I got the call up, I was still paying rent in my Minnesota house. And part of my deal going to this content house was they were paying for my living and funding me so that I could pay my rent back at home. So my car was sitting in the driveway of the house that I was paying rent at, and some drunk driver veered off the road, smashed through our fence, and totaled my car while I was, like, thousands of miles away, fucking across the country. So, you know, the car got totaled. I got all my money for it or whatever. And this is also, like, right when cars were, like used cars were super high in demand. So I actually, like, made money off of this car. Like, from the insurance payout or whatever. And so, anyways, I still had to, like, move out of this house and bring all my stuff to LA when my lease was up. And so my grandma gave us she let me borrow the minivan because really sad. Not sorry to bring it down, but that same summer my grandpa died. And my grandma was kind of like, hey, we don't even use this car when your grandpa was alive. I doubt we'll use this car when he's gone. So my grandma was just like, borrow it, we'll figure it out. And then I eventually bought it from her. But when I got the car from her, my dad was like, I don't think your filter's working correctly. Let's replace it ourselves. And we go in to change the filter, and there's like a literal mouse nest in there. So sorry to bring it back around here, but to Campbell, my mom had mice in her car. That is like a real thing. If your car just sits there for a really long time, mice will just inhabit it. Theo, welcome to the stream. Minnesota gang, let's go. Oh, let me say hi to everybody. I didn't say hi to everybody. Cupid Meow, welcome to the stream. First time, let's go. Oh my god, Sammy's in here. What's up, Sammy? I thought Perfect 10 had free vacuum stations. Are you for real right now? Am I just stupid, Sammy? I don't think I've ever tried them. Okay, bet. Sammy, I'm literally going to go here. Although, well, it looks like there's one, but it looks like it's like in like downtown Minneapolis, which like, I don't want to go to a car wash in downtown. Does that make sense, y'all? When I go to a car wash, I do not want to go in like the middle of downtown for a car wash. I want to go to like a suburb. So usually for me, well, I don't want to like reveal shit. Never mind. I probably shouldn't tell y'all where I usually get my car washed. Roni, welcome to the stream. All right, guys, we got to get started on the read soon. All right, let me get through some of this Sarby lore. Yeah, bro, I have crazy lore. Alexandra, welcome to the stream. Okay, sorry, just making sure it didn't skip. Beth, welcome to the stream. I live kind of rural, so cars get dirty immediately. Yeah. Yeah, no. I mean, I'm a big fan of, like, maybe just get, like, I don't know if power washer is the right way to put it, but, like, something where you can just spray it down. I think power washers will chip your paint or whatever. Damn. Check your tires and understuff due to feral cats sleeping there at night. Oh, no. Y'all, that's my worst nightmare, bro. Chris, welcome to the stream. Rough Rabbit, welcome to the stream. Tell us your address and social security number. Yeah, absolutely. 100%. No, I don't think you need rat traps. I think it's like if the car is sitting there for a long time without you using it, then there's just a higher likelihood that things are going to make their way into the car and nest. Birds also make nests on your tires. That's pretty... Like, that's like just natural selection, I think. Like, I understand sleeping under a car, but if you're nesting on a car, those are bad evolution instincts, you know? Be careful of roaches. Don't tell me that, Sim Girl. That's fucking terrifying. Gray, welcome to the stream. Wolf, no worries. No worries. You didn't really miss anything. You right, Rough Rabbit. You right. But also, roaches are gross. You know? Like, I know what you're saying, but they're gross. What time is it where you're streaming from? It's 5:30. It's definitely a little bit later than I normally stream. I'm not gonna lie. Usually I stream a little bit earlier, but this is just how the cookie crumbled today. Damn, what the fuck? My grand's cousin had a premonition that something was under her car when they looked. A drunk guy was sleeping there. That's fucking crazy, B. Hey, Campbell, have a good one at work. How's it going out with your friend? It was really fun. It was super fun. They're great. I'm gonna probably hang out with them again this weekend. My local zoo has roaches on display. Roaches are cool, y'all. I mean, they're fucking crazy. Like, the fact that they can, like, survive. Like literally, if everything got wiped out on the planet, there's a very high likelihood that roaches just wouldn't. Because they're fucking crazy. He sounded so disappointed when he said, I am disappointed by you, Gray. No, it just must have been my cadence. Alrighty, chat. Y'all know the drill. Y'all know the drill. Okay, chat? By the way, shout out to my boys, 12 Apostle. They give me rights to use their music in my streams. If you guys are looking for some chill music. So, chat. Let me pull up my Notion real quick. So, as y'all know, the month is coming to an end. And at the beginning of every month, I try to record a most upvoted of enter month that just got done. So we got to do April. Got a lot of stories, low key. I don't know what I was fucking doing this month. But there are a lot of stories on both subreddits that I got to cook through. So like this is the 15 most upvoted for best of Reddit updates, which is what we're gonna do today. And I know it's hard to tell, but the ones that are bolded are the ones that we still need to read for the video. So we're gonna do that. We have Am I the Devil? Here's the ones to read for that. We're probably not gonna get to that during this stream, but next stream, we'll be doing that. My plan is to go live like every day this week. Or every day. Literally from today all the way until Sunday, I'm going to try to go live so that I can get these done as soon as possible. And then this is for the Am I the A-hole video. Funny story, chat. For some reason, I only read like one of these stories. And it was from a Best of Redditor updates video. It wasn't even for Am I the A-hole. So yeah, this is going to be hilarious. This is literally just going to be a brand new video, and there's 14 stories. So, strap in, y'all. We got to knock these out in the next, like, 4 to 5 days. Yeah, got a lot. But today, chat, we are going to focus on Best of Redditor updates. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 completely new stories. And then, y'all, I kind of brought this up in the last stream. I wanted to get back to this story because this is super old. Like, I found the video, y'all. This from 11 months ago. I made a video on this story 11 months ago. And there is just now a brand new update on it. And it kind of works out pretty well. Whoa, wait. Oh, no, that's 2024. It's 2025. Wow. Wow. Just wow. I was like, hold the fucking phone. I'll also have to make sure 11 months ago. Okay, so we should have everything in here. Yeah, so there's a new update, April 14th, 2025. And it looks like a long one, low key. Just so that we're all on the same page, we're going to watch it together. We're going to watch my video. Just because I'm probably going to take this and then stick it in to the actual like video for the actual video. But then we'll watch it so you guys get the full story. B, I don't have to reread it. I'm not going to lie, y'all. I don't want to reread it again if I've already read it and reacted to it. It doesn't sound efficient at all. Even though I kind of remember the story, but like barely. If I reread it, it would just be me being like, oh yeah, I remember that. That's kind of boring. So yeah, we're going to do that, chat. We're going to rewatch this. And then we're going to read that. But the rest of the stories are completely brand new. Was anybody around for that? Or maybe did anyone watch this video? How many views does this video have? Oh, wow. 26,000. Okay. So it's not like, it's not a bad fucking, you know, it's not terrible. It's not terrible. You know, like people have watched it, you know, a couple of people in here probably have watched it. Hey, Cherry Bomb, welcome to the stream. Hey, no worries, Cherry Bomb. Welcome. Good to see you. It's okay if you guys can't make it to stream sometimes, all right? I feel like we have enough people now where, like, people rotate in and out. That's just how it be. Sarby reacting to a Sarby video? Yeah, it's Sarbyception. Gonna take this and stick it in. Cudgle, you know how I do. You know how I do, Cudgle Fish. All right? Just kidding, guys. I am on a crazy just... We're chilling. We're chilling. Mari Mar, welcome to the stream. Second Sarby live stream. Perfect because I'm about to drive through traffic. Hey, yo. Don't crash, all right? We need you in here. I saw it. Rewatched it a little ago. Oh, okay. All right. All right, Pep Kane. I have the video in my download. That's actually fucking so sick. I gotta change the thumbnail for that because that was back when I was using AI thumbnails. Blech. Gotta get rid of it. Gotta get rid of it. Looney Rune, welcome to the stream. Alrighty, guys. Let's do it. Let's do the read. So, no intro for this, by the way. Also, just a heads up, this one sounds kind of fucking a little bit, heavy, I'll just say. So, if any of y'all want to skip this one, feel free to. It's pretty short. Should be able to, whatever, but I mean, you can read the title. The title sounds very intense. All right. Very, very intense. Actually, I might re-say that so that I can give I can add a disclaimer in the video. Just because, yeah. Good for people to know. All right, guys. Hey, if you guys are on the YouTube, we got 85 people over there, but only 55 likes. I feel like we can get that at least to 65. Make sure you're subscribed. If you're on the Twitch, make sure you're following. Make sure no matter where you're at, those post noties are on, all right? Okay, guys, 15 most upvoted stories of the month. I don't remember what number this one is. Not that it really matters. This is for the video, guys. Heads up, this story sounds pretty intense. If you need to skip it in the live stream or in the video, this is your notification to do so now. My ex-fiance injured me by attempting anal sex without preparation or consent. My confession is that I'm so embarrassed to tell people what happened. This includes a 2-year update. Original post in r/true off my chest on September 12th, 2022. We were having vaginal sex and he was behind me. He claims he missed. He used that exact word. And got me in the ass twice. No lube, no preparation, and I had not consented to anal. He had been bugging me to do it, but I always said no. The pain was so bad, I fainted the second time in. All right, TMI, y'all. I've never done anal. I have so TMI, y'all, but I have like put my thumb. Y'all can fill in the blanks. Let me just say, from that experience, accidentally, number one, doesn't happen twice, and number two would be pretty fucking hard to do without lube. Yes, Jay just said it in chat. The first time an accident, second time on purpose. Even the first time, though, like, I think you need to, like, I think you need to severely be, like, I don't know. Everybody's body's different, but I'm just thinking about, like, my experience, and I would have to, like, try to make that happen. You know? Ugh. I ended up bleeding and with a huge bruise on my face from where I smacked the headboard when I fainted. I had to be admitted to the hospital. Because of the bruise on my face, everyone thought I ended up in the hospital because he hit me. I have said that isn't what happened, but that just made everyone think I'm covering for him, even though I broke up with him. I'm so embarrassed to tell everyone what really happened, especially my parents and grandparents, but everyone else too. It was embarrassing enough with the medics, doctors, and nurses, and all the exams, and now having to watch what I eat and take stool softening pills for the next bit, or that it hurts me to sit. I wish everyone would drop it and move on, but they all want to know the real story, which I'm too embarrassed to tell. I mean, that's just fucking annoying. Like, I don't know. I can't decide if they want to know because they care about her or if they're nosy. Yeah, because, like, I mean, I don't know. I understand being close to your parents or grandparents, but telling them that you were having sex and then the guy tried to do anal twice, I don't think that's something you share with your parents, low-key, or grandparents. Oh my god. Yeah. Chad, is there like obviously I do not condone lying, but is there a decent lie that she could tell? Because honestly, if I'm in this position, I'm just lying to them, low-key. I'm telling, like, that is not, I understand why OP would not want to share that. That is not something that I would ever share with my parents or grandparents. He put her in the hospital. That's all they need to know. Yeah, but I could see, like, I don't know, because, like, I mean, don't get me wrong, like, this dude deserves punishment, but I'm wondering if it, like, with where OP's at with this, if they told the parents that, or the family members, the friends that, would someone then go to him and, like, press him? Not saying that he shouldn't be, but it doesn't really sound like OP wants that. Maybe just sex injury? I don't know. I think the more vague you go, the more, I don't know, guys. I don't even know what I don't have any advice on this. She could say it's sexually personal and it's embarrassing. Yeah, I mean, I think too, I think I need to know how comfortable her parents are knowing that she has sex, you know? Like, I think in my head, I'm kind of like, I need more information here on, like, can you even tell your parents about sexual things in your life? Like, y'all, if this is, like, I'm just thinking of me, I would never tell Kathy about any of this shit. Like, if I was in OP's position, not that that really ever is, but, like, if something happened in my sex life that put me in the hospital, I'm sorry, but, like, my parents and grandparents are going to the grave never knowing what that is. But I know everybody's relationship with their parents is different. I'm thinking it sounds like some of the family wants to have words with him anyway. Okay. I don't disagree with him needing somebody to go, like, punish him. But also, if it doesn't sound like OP wants people to have words with the boyfriend. Not saying that he shouldn't. Not saying that somebody shouldn't go and beat his ass in Fortnite. But I think if OP's like chill, they should respect OP's wishes. Does that make sense? Like, this is OP's story to tell and story to react to. I feel like we should play off of OP, right? And that's why I'm like, if OP truly doesn't want to tell anybody the truth, OP should try to construct a lie that will kind of, like, it sounds like OP just wants this to go away. So I'm honestly very pro, and this could be very wrong, but I'm very pro OP. Oh my God, I'm gonna sneeze. Oh, bless me. I'm very pro OP constructing a lie that just makes this go away. For right now. Until OP wants to talk about it. I feel like she should say, I'll talk to you about it when I'm ready, then never talk about it, LOL. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I do kind of understand family members that just, like, won't stop hounding you about shit. But you're right. Yeah. Yeah, I feel bad for her too. Like, I understand wanting to know, but I kind of just need more info on like how OP's reacting here too, you know? Lulu, like, I'm not saying this is a wrong answer, but it doesn't sound like the answer for what OP wants, because that just opens up more questions that honestly, like, the vibe that I was saying, and I'm kind of just repeating myself at this point, but the vibe that I was getting from OP is she just wants this to go away. She wants people to stop asking about it. She's not ready to talk about it with anybody. So either she needs to tell her parents, either she needs to tell her family, like, fuck off, I'm not telling you, stop asking me, or I won't talk to you. Or she needs to come up with a lie that gets them off her back. Not saying that, like, this dude shouldn't get punished, that she shouldn't have an outlet to share these things with, but it doesn't sound like that's what she wants right now. Ben got that kitten sneeze? No, I don't. My sneeze is so loud. What are you guys talking about? She broke up. It said that she broke up with him, eccentricity and T. Oh my God, Drake and Ice, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, Cuddlefish. Victims get to choose when, if ever, to talk about it. That's how I feel too. That's how I feel too. I don't know, y'all. I think it's like, if anything, I'm more just mad that the family can't pick up on social cues. You know? Like, the social cue around, hey, something happened to you. What happened? And that person kind of giving, like, a response that you know isn't true, or is like, hey, I don't want to talk about it. The answer isn't to keep pushing. I understand the family, like, just caring for OP, but I also do think more people need to be nuanced around, like, there are certain things that people just don't want to talk about and aren't ready to talk about yet, you know? Nicole, missed the first hour, but I'm here now. No worries, bro. You're good. Oh my God, is Raichi gone? Raichi! Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate you. Y'all, let's pop back in here. Okay. Yeah, I wish everyone would drop it and move on, but they want to know the real story. Yeah. Okay, we have a couple of top comments here. Let me cook through these and just see if any of them are important. Okay. Top comment, one commenter said, yeah, that's fucked up. You were right to leave him, and you don't need to tell anybody what happened if you don't want to. Whenever someone asks, tell them, I'm not discussing this any further, and don't discuss it any further. While it is possible to miss, especially in the dark with the emergency exit being so neighborly with the primary promenade, that kind of fumble doesn't involve forcing oneself all the way in, and especially not doing so twice. He almost certainly did it on purpose. I'd consider that R word. And depending on where you live, it may legally be considered as such as well. Another comment said, your choice is to let them think he hit you or tell them he anally sexually assaulted you. You owe them no explanation. Tell them the relationship is over and you are just trying to take care of yourself, that their invasive questions are not helping you in any way. Tell them you can't constantly be asked questions you don't want to. Oh, I see. Tell them you can't constantly be asked questions you don't want to answer, and your medical team are the only people who have to know anything. Tell them if they keep pushing, you will end the call, leave the location, and mute their texts until they learn to respect boundaries. I know it's hard to deal with it all, and it does hurt. I hope you heal quickly. Yeah, I just think, like, OP clearly doesn't want to talk about it. I think that's... Yeah. No, honestly, yeah, I know I said lie is probably the... I know I mentioned lie is one of the answers. I actually don't think that's a good plan. Now, like, thinking back on it, I think it's just like, hey, let's practice setting boundaries. And I think this is a boundary that, like, what this person said, I completely agree. Like, tell them, like, hey, I'm not telling you. And that's just how it be. If you ask me, I will leave. I will mute you. I will block you because I don't want to talk about it. And that's fine. Like, all you have to do on the other end of that is say, okay, understand, if you ever want to talk about it, though, just know that I'm here to talk about it. And then you never ask again. It's pretty much that simple. Y'all, let's just go to the update, shall we? So the update was April 20th, 2025, 2.5 years later. I broke up with my fiance because we had a huge fight. Whoa. I broke up with I didn't know it was their fiance. Oh, no, it is. Oh, it was their fiance. Okay. I missed that. Wow. I broke up with my fiance because we had a huge fight at the hospital because he blamed me for what happened. But I was still so... What? Whoa. Okay, that's fucking crazy. Dude, how the fuck could that have possibly been OP's fault? Hey, man, I don't know if you know this, but when she said it was from behind, right? Yeah, he was behind me. Hey, bro, I don't know if you know how that works, but that's all the guy. There is nothing that the girl is doing where she can direct your dick into her ass in a forceful way. That's actually fucking insane. This would have drove me fucking nuts. Now I kind of want somebody to fucking give this man what he deserves. But I was still so ashamed that I didn't tell my family or anyone else the true story about what happened. I only told the hospital staff. Waking up in the hospital was scary, but hospital staff, the police, and the social workers were so kind. Even when I posted here the first time, I was still in denial about what happened. Due to my injuries, the hospital automatically notified the police. The police treated it as domestic violence. Lots of times I read online and on here about people deciding to press charges, but I found out that's a myth. 1, only police can charge someone. And 2, if there's a domestic violence situation, the police do not ask the opinion of the victim, since the victim will often cover for the abuser or try to have the charges dropped. I was not given any choice in him being charged. Okay. My ex-fiance was arrested and he faced 2 charges over what he did to me. Separately from that, he was charged for lying to the police. He was put on a no contact order for me when he got arrested, and he was given bail at first. His bail got canceled after a few months. It is a standard condition for everyone on bail to give their passport to the police. He had told the police he didn't have a passport, but then they found out he had plane tickets for a relative's wedding over in the United States, which required a passport since it's since it is international travel. He thought it wasn't a big deal because he bought a return ticket too, but since he was not allowed to leave the country and he had told the police he didn't have a passport when he was asked to surrender it, his bail was canceled. He received a 4th charge over the passport incident. I haven't seen him since we broke up, except for when I testified in court. The police and a social worker kept me up to date about his bail and everything else. I have not had any contact from him since our argument in the hospital. Wow, rare W where the police actually do their job and don't need to be hounded to do so. That's crazy. But honestly, let's fucking go. This is how it should be. Good fucking shit. I'm glad this dude got shit on. And I'm also glad he got like extra shit on because he's a fucking dumbass. Hey man, if they ask for your passport, they're probably fucking serious about it. Like, that... He was convicted on all charges he faced, so he has a criminal record and is also a sex offender. I won't lie about how testifying in court was the worst day of my life besides the night he hurt me. I wasn't even sure I wanted to testify, but I was legally required to. So at the end of the day, I faced this. Our neighbors called for an ambulance because of the commotion, and so a lot of people... Oh. Wow. Our neighbors called for an ambulance because of the commotion, and so a lot of people on our street saw me naked. I saw one of my neighbors at court. It was really humiliating to have to talk about everything in front of so many strangers, but I'm doing much better now. Holy shit. The neighbors calling an ambulance because of commotion. Like, dude, there's no way that was an accident. That's actually so fucking crazy. God, just disgusting, bro. Just disgusting. Whoa. I enrolled in university and I've started making friends. I've been seeing a counselor since I was released from the hospital. Most of the time, I'm not embarrassed that my family and friends know what happened to me. I'll forever appreciate the kind comments I got here when I'm still too much in denial over what happened. None of you have any idea how much your kindness means. Thank you to everyone who posted to support me, even though I was obviously still in denial back then. Ugh. It's just like so easy not to do shit like this. I just don't understand it, bro. Like, I like I said, I've never tried anal, but like to me it doesn't seem so fucking appealing that I have to go against my partner's consent to do it. It's I don't get it, y'all. I will never understand the cruelty of men. I know I get some fucking incels in my comments like, the misandry is so fucking crazy from Sarby. He literally hates himself and men. Yeah, I do. I really do. You read shit like this and you see all the shit that those motherfuckers are saying online and like, bro, I'm sorry, but if you don't hate men, you are just wrong. Like, the general stereotype of men right now is just abysmal. Cause that's just disgusting behavior. I want to go shower. I feel disgusting. That's Yes, Wolf. As a man, why are men? Literally. Aster, welcome to the stream. You honestly, dubs that you missed that story, low-key. And thank you for resubscribing with Prime. Cutting into those Daddy Bezos profits. We love to see it. I appreciate you, Aster. Guys, if you have a Prime sub, you know, you could give it to me. You're already paying for it. You might as well cut into Daddy Bezos profits. Don't let him keep the extra profit, chat. The fact that the incels don't see a problem is crazy. Exactly. I also, chat, I really think I also am mean to women when it needs to happen. Like, it's not like I'm sitting here and every single fucking story I'm siding with the woman. Like, when there is bad woman, I disagree with bad woman. Okay? I just feel like we run into a lot more stories of bad men than bad woman. You know? And also, men be doing crazier, heinous shit like this than women be doing. Women be doing. Y'all know what I mean. Bless me. Saraden, welcome to the stream. Also, I hope picking up your kids went well. Yes, how can people do this kind of stuff to people they claim they love? Exactly. I don't get it, bro. I also just think some dudes, like, think so hard with their dick. Like, don't get me wrong. Oh, guys, my sign's not on. What the fuck, you guys? Nobody told me. I blame y'all. This is totally not my fault at all. This is all you guys. Oh. Sarby sneezes like a baby girl? Is that what you just said? Ugh. Hannah, shut up. Yo, Hannah, I'm not gonna lie. Being on your close friends list is fucking crazy. Your life is fucking... Sorry, guys. Hannah is like my friend who's kind of also in the creator space. Bonkers, bro. Bonkers. Your story is hilarious. I'm so honored to be on that close friend story. That's all I'm gonna say. Not to like dox Hannah like that, but she lives a fucking crazy life. Blaze a Can, welcome to the stream. Kid, welcome to the stream. Always good to see ya. It's good to see a familiar name. Sorry, but you're an empathetic man. Don't apologize for that. Yeah, I sorry. When I say I'm sorry, it's more sarcastic. You know, like I'm very happy. You know what? I'll fucking go to my grave with everybody being like, "You're a man hater. You don't like yourself." Fuck it, dude. I'm very comfortable. I know that. Like, listen. At the end of the day, not every single take that I have is like 100% correct or 100% agreeable. Like, obviously, I can't be a perfect human being, but I'm like 85-90% there. I'd say. I have empathy, which I think a lot of dudes just lack. Just nothing. Non-existent. Reject man, become dragon like me? I might. I low-key might. No, Hannah, your life is fucking crazy. Just, I can't believe it. I like see your stories and I'm like, this is wild. Like, how does this fucking shit happen to you? Ugh. Damn. Domestic violence goes both ways, but women are the ones leaving in a body bag. Yes. Absolutely. Oh, piss lover. Twitch didn't notify you? L Twitch, bro. I just exist and shit happens. It's kind of epic. That's true. Hey, no worries, Dragon Eyes. We all make mistakes. I'm over it. I'm over it. I was just pissed in the moment. You're totally good. Don't worry about it. Just don't do it again. Not if you watch Sinister. What if I don't watch Sinister? I haven't seen it, but I heard. Oh no. I'm thinking of Sinner. Wait, is Sinister the one? No. I don't know what Sinister is. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, they have an entire show dedicated to women killing their significant others. Yeah, but they could have a fucking lifetime-long series of men doing that too. I think they have an entire show dedicated to women killing their significant others because one of men killing their significant others would be like, oh yeah, no shit. Like, that happens all the time. Yeah. Dream, like, not all men is like, it's just like, yeah, obviously not all men, but definitely too many. Sinister is a horror movie, guys. Y'all know I'm a fucking wimp, all right? I'm a little loser, okay? Scary movies, I do not go out of my way to watch those. I like watching them with, this is so slutty of me, but I like watching them with girls. But like, I just don't go out of my way to watch horror movies because like I need to know this is so like cause I think it's like a fun like date night thing to do when you're like with a cute girl, you guys are cuddled up, kind of makes you get closer or whatever. But then also I need to know if I'm watching a scary movie that I'm gonna sleep in the same bed with like someone, aka the girl that I'm watching the movie with, because like high key, like I get fucking scared, y'all. I get scared. I watch a scary movie, or even sometimes, y'all, like Psych has an episode with like zombies, and it's like low key, like in a silly way, it's kind of scary. And like, I hate watching that episode and then like being in my apartment by myself in the dark. All right. I'm not scared of the dark, but I don't like it. I don't like it. It scares me. No. Would you go to Halloween Horror Nights? Not on my own. Oh, watching you in the local meth head from the reception desk at my job right now. Bro, you want to know what's so depressing is I know homeboy, or homegirl, I guess. I guess meth heads can be both boys and girls. I know home Skilly Vanilli is so much more entertaining than I am. Maybe not as dangerous, but 100% more entertaining. Sorry, as someone who scare acts, I needed to go to a haunted house. Y'all, can I live stream me going to a haunted house? That actually would go so hard. You guys could literally watch me pee my pants. I love Psych. Me too. Y'all, Psych is, I've been on this tangent before. I love Psych. Would. Have you seen the Psych movies? I've never, okay, y'all, this is so fraud of me. I've never seen the musical because I just can't bring myself to watch that. Something about that feels like a little corny and I can't do it. I can't do it. But I have seen the movie. I have seen one of the movies. I've seen the movie where they're living in San Fran. Hannah, you're the loser. Last year, I went 4 times a week until they closed alone. I don't know how to explain this, Hannah, but that's very on brand for you. That's so fucking on brand for you. I mean, Hannah, I know too much about your life, bro. I know too much about your life. I know you like pain. Emotional pain, maybe physical. I don't know about that one, but I would not be surprised. You like mental pain, like everything. Oh shit. Yeah, but yeah, true. No, for real, Hannah. Have you seen Final Destination? No. I've never seen Final Destination. I've never seen any of the Saw movies. Like, I just can't. Y'all, I can't fucking do that shit. It scares the fuck out of me. I can't do it. I know my brain. Y'all, to give you perspective, chat, the first time I watched Zombieland, the fucking movie that is more comedy than horror, I had nightmares. I still remember it. I was at my friend, his name was also Ben. I was at my friend Ben's house, and he was like, yo, he's a little older than me. He's like 2 years older. He's like, yo, we're gonna watch this horror movie. I think I was like 12. I don't even fucking remember. But he's like, we're gonna watch this horror movie, and it's gonna be fucking sick, bro. And I'm like, yeah, sure, let's do it. Like, I'm fucking grown. We watched Zombieland, and I can't sleep. Like, I literally couldn't sleep that night because I was so goddamn scared. Like, so scared. I can't do it, y'all. Scary movies, they fuck with me too heavy, chat. They fuck with me. I do enjoy a good thriller, chat. To be honest, a lot of the times the horror movies with gore, those are the ones where I'm like, ah. But I do enjoy like a good like thriller. you know? Like something that's like scary, but not scary because you're watching someone's like head come off and then someone eat it. Like I like scary where it's like, ooh, like the skin, my skin on my back is crawling because there's kind of some like creepy shit happening, you know? Was it the clown? I don't know, bro. It was the whole fucking movie. That shit was scary. Y'all, that is like I just confessed to you guys something that like I've held in for a while. Like, I don't let people know that because it's kind of fucking embarrassing. People are like, oh my God, yeah. Fucking people are like, oh yeah, Zombieland. It's not even that scary, bro. It's basically a comedy movie. I was scared. Terrified. And I think that's valid. Have you seen The Velocipaster? No, but I've heard about it and I've heard it's fucking hilarious. Yeah, I like psychological horror. There was one movie, it's called, oh shit, why am I forgetting this? I'm trying to remember, y'all. It's this movie about, like, this guy kidnaps, like, random 8 people. Like, he kidnaps, like, a certain amount of people, and I think it's in the title of the movie, but he kidnaps, like, 7 people, and they all have to figure out how they're, like, how they all are connected or something like that. And, each, like, hour that they can't figure it out, they slowly kill, like, one of them off. And I remember that movie because I thought it was sick. I like movies where the ending isn't predictable. So many of these fucking movies, these horror movies nowadays, are so goddamn predictable. Like, you can always pick, like, oh yeah, that's the guy. Or like, oh, this is how it's gonna end. You know? Y'all, hot take. I get yelled at all the time for this. That movie X with, like, Pearl or whatever. I didn't see any of the other ones, but the X movie, I thought that movie fucking sucked. A lot of people hate me for saying that, but I'll fucking say it with my chest chat. That movie sucked. So bad. I used to be scared of everything, but honestly, switching me now. Yeah. I thought you were gonna talk shit again, Hannah. Shaun of the Dead is top tier. I've never watched it, but it does look kind of funny. Bad take. I know. X was bad, but Pearl is amazing. I do want to give Pearl a chance because I've heard it's good. I thought X was so bad, y'all. X did not eat. Okay, thank you. I thought it, like, the twist, I'm not going to spoil anything, but the twist at the end, the twist was so fucking lame. It ended exactly how you would think. Exactly how you would think. Also, sorry to, like, spoil something, but the person that died to the crocodile, dumbest shit I've ever seen. That was so, like, not realistic. I was just like, they just did that because they needed to kill this character. Sorry, guys, I'm getting on my fucking high horse right now, but I couldn't handle it. I couldn't. There was no twist, though. There was, like, maybe not a twist, but there was, like, a little, like the thing that they kept flashing on the TV, that it's explained. And I just remember being like, that was so anticlimactic. Like, who the fuck cares? Like, yeah, no, I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. Cabin in the Woods was a blast. All right, maybe I'll give it a chance. Planet Kiko, welcome to the stream. Wait, they made a second movie for Smile 2? Y'all, honestly, I think that the first Smile movie, it wasn't... Okay, here's my thing. It wasn't a bad movie necessarily. It was just genuinely overhyped for what it ended up being. Does that make sense? Like, I really think... the marketing for that movie was fantastic, but the marketing was better than the movie was, in my opinion. I didn't know that they came out with a Smile 2. I'm actually kind of curious to watch it. I thought it was okay. I didn't think it was bad, but I didn't think it was, like, fantastic. But that also is probably the last in theater. I watched that movie in theaters. That's probably the last, like, horror movie I've watched with a girl. And that was years ago. I'm gonna sneeze. Ah! Yo, I might have to take an allergy pill. I think it's because I have my window open or something. I'm so sneezy. Smile 2 is better. Is it on any streaming platforms now? That's how I feel about Long Legs. I've actually never seen Long Legs. You know what, y'all? I really liked the Insidious movies. I thought those were good because they weren't like, oh, let's scare you by ripping people apart. They were like, let's scare you because this shit is genuinely scary. You know? Although the later Insidious movies kind of sucked. The first, second, and I think third were good. Did they make another one after that? Towards the last couple were like, meh, in my opinion. Life is Foo. Welcome to the stream. Thank you guys for blessing me, by the way. I appreciate y'all. I'm a little sneezy boy today. What did Hannah say? We can't be telling Hannah she has W takes. All right, guys, we got to shit on her. I'm only taking W's. I'm lying. Well, I mean, honestly, Hannah, you were taking L's, but now you're kind of riding a fat dub right now. A fat W-wubby, I have to admit. Once I realized the demon in the first Insidious looked like Darth Maul, I got less nervous. No, don't say that. Now it's ruined for me. Is Mbem in here? Mbem! Alas, chat, I have arrived and did not fall off the ladder. Hey, Mbem. Don't fall off the ladder, but good to have you here. We're talking horror movies. We should probably get back to the reading. Honestly, the craziest dub of my life. Yeah, Hannah, you gotta lock that shit down. All I'm saying. All I'm saying. Oh, that's so funny. You should check the movie Forgotten, the best plot twist. I promise you won't forget it. Y'all, here's my toxic trait. I can guess plot twists pretty well. I can guess plot twists a little too well sometimes. Like, what was the movie? Like Malignant or something like that. I knew like almost right away where that story was going. I didn't know exactly how, but I was like, oh yeah, like I remember I was watching it with a couple of friends and I was like, oh yeah, like this is how it ends, right? And they're like, what the fuck? How did you know? And I'm like, because like it's so obvious. But I'll remember that. Forgotten. I like, yo, honestly, y'all, what was the movie? It was called The Boy. Listen, movie wasn't absolutely amazing by any means, but by God was I not expecting that ending. All right? Dead ass, y'all, I think that movie's great. I think that was a great movie in terms of just like me going in, being cocky, being like, oh yeah, it's gonna end. Ooh, they're gonna like, you know, get the ghosts to go away. Bam, they slap you in the face. I thought it was good. You won't be able to guess this one, I swear. All right. I'm holding you to that. I'm holding you to that. Oh, Katana, I did see Bodies. You know what? Actually, no, wait. Did I see that before or after Smile? I can't remember, actually. Genuinely don't remember. I thought that movie was good, but the ending diminished. It was more funny. Like, it's just funny. The ending was hilarious. Not really what I'm going for with a horror movie, but I will admit, I thought it was good. I thought it was at least semi-decent. Guys, stop validating Hannah, all right? We got to shit on Hannah. Chat. Repeat back to me. Shit on Hannah. All right? Y'all don't know why, but Hannah's ego is through the roof. We got to bring it back down. We got everything Hannah says, we got to disagree with her, all right? No, guys. Chat. Come on. Help me bully my friend. No! Let me have a big ego rant. All right, you know what? You kind of do deserve it, Hannah, after all the shit that you were going through. But it's like a 180, bro. It's like a 180. God damn it, you guys. I hate you all. When your chat won't even let you bully your friend, not clickbait. You guys, sorry, we got off super off topic, but it's crazy because we still have 116 people on the stream. That's wild. Sorry, 170 people. Sorry, I forgot to include Twitch. My bad. You guys, if you're on the YouTube though, we have like 117 people in here. I feel like we can get the likes up to 100. All right, get those likes up to 100 by the time that I'm done with this first story, or I'll spank you all. And I know a lot of you would like that. If you're not subscribed, make sure to subscribe. If you're on Twitch, make sure to follow. No matter where you're at, turn on those post noties, all right? All right. My husband's childhood best friend asked me for a favor, then humiliated me in front of her family. I'm done being the bigger person. We have originally posted to r/true off my chest. Original post was April 22nd, 2025. I've been sitting on this for a few days trying to decide if I'm just being dramatic or if I've been letting too much slide for too long. So I, 30 female, have been happily married for a few years now. My husband, 31 male, is honestly a gem. Kind, patient, hilarious, loyal. Basically everything you'd want. Which, after having an ex cheat on me with his best friend, is kind of a big deal. The relationship wrecked me for a while, but I worked hard not to drag the wreckage into something new. And my husband into something new. Okay, I think what they meant to say, and my husband, thankfully, my husband's never given me a single reason to question him until now, question mark. Maybe? I don't know. My husband and I have a great relationship and we're pretty social and often hang out with each other's friends. I get along with almost all of his group and they've honestly made me feel welcome, except for her, his childhood best friend. Let's call her Claire. Claire has always been cold to me, not outright rude, just subtle enough to make me feel crazy for noticing. You know that kind of vibe? Every time we've been in the same room, she's managed to talk. Every time we've been in the same room, she's managed to... Sorry, guys. Water. Y'all, I'm not gonna lie. This is so funny. I know you guys are gonna make fun of me for this. Y'all ever seen those mints that are like advertised as like blowjob mints? Because they, like, when you have one, they make you like have a lot of saliva. I'm not gonna lie, I got an ad for that because it was like, you have a dry mouth when you're blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, you know what? Sometimes I do be getting a dry mouth while I'm reading. You know? I'm like, shit, maybe I gotta get me some blowjob mints. Hey, yo, blowjob mint people, if you want to sponsor me, I would probably use your product, not what they're advertised for, but for this. Where was I reading? You know that kind of vibe? Every time we've been in the same room, she's managed to talk around me, not to me. I tried. I really did. I've smiled, made conversation, been nothing but warm, even when she's given me nothing to work with. She doesn't show up to group hangouts, but she'll invite him over. And he always tells me, to his credit, he never goes without mentioning it, and he's never weird or secretive about her. But it still rubs me the wrong way. I've tried being friendly. I've tried small talk. Hell, I invited her to our birthdays, barbecues, engagement dinner. She bailed on all. She bailed on all of them. She skipped our wedding too, and she only ever seems to reach out to him, usually when she's just been dumped and needs to talk. When I brought it up, my husband says I'm overthinking it, that Claire is just a little odd socially. Maybe she is. Okay, so like I know she trusts her husband, but also not. Either he is so aloof, it's like a little unattractive. Like, come on, dude, put it together. This ain't rocket science, all right? We all know Claire's got a fucking rock hard dick for you, bro. I'm kind of, either he does understand and he's like not telling his wife that he understands, or like bro is so aloof to a point that like actually kind of makes me mad. You know? Like, sorry. Long story short, that was just my way of saying I'm not a fan of this husband. Then a few weeks ago, out of nowhere, she messaged me. She asked if I'd model for her project. Totally unexpected. And I was caught off guard enough to say yes. Part of me thought maybe this is her trying to connect. Maybe this is her maybe this was her olive branch. I even felt a little hopeful. God, I was naive. So I agreed. My husband offered to come with me since he hadn't seen her in a while and thought it'd be fun to catch up after. When we got there, her family was also involved. And from the second I walked in, it was like stepping into some passive-aggressive Twilight Zone. Her mom and sister kept calling my husband our son-in-law. I laugh awkwardly. Think I must have misheard. It only got worse. During the shoot came more of the snarky comments. Jokes aside, jokes about the one that got away and some bonds never fade. Her mom at one point literally said, "We always thought Claire would end up with him, but life has its detours, I guess. And Claire always imagined walking down the aisle with him. And then, it's sweet of her to fill in, though. Oh, come on. I wish I was exaggerating." And Claire just kept snapping pictures, smiling, saying nothing. No, hey, cut it out. No awkward laugh. No redirect. Nothing. My husband, clearly uncomfortable. I watched him fidget through the whole thing, clear his throat a few times. He tried to change the subject or came nearby me during the shoot. He didn't say much either. He just kind of went quiet. Bro, come on, nut the fuck up. Yeah, I don't fuck with this husband, bro. They start saying crazy shit like that. You go, yeah, but I didn't pick Claire and I never will. Honey, we're leaving. Like, sack the fuck up, bro. That's actually insane to let that disrespect happen. Listen, y'all, I've always said, like, no, you know what? It's not even worth bringing that up. Just kidding. JK, LOL. I said what I said. Dude sucks. His husband sucks. Like, actual dick. Like, I genuinely believe OP should be more mad at the husband right now than at them. Like, this is an encounter that is like, we are never talking to them ever again. And if your husband doesn't react like that, honestly, red flag. I'll fucking say it, chat. Red goddamn flag. I stuck it out for an hour, let her take her photos, smiled, posed, whatever. But the whole time I felt like I was a part of a social experiment and everyone else was in on the joke but me. When we got in the car, he was silent for a while, then finally said, "Sorry about all that. That was weird, right?" Yeah, no shit, it was weird, bro. And you should have stepped up. And honestly, I didn't even know what to say because, yeah, it was weird. It was borderline disrespectful. And the fact that he was there, saw all of it, clearly felt it too, and didn't step in or pull the plug, it makes me feel kind of alone in this. I'm just tired of pretending the woman is harmless or just awkward. She knows exactly what she's doing. I don't want to start a huge fight, but I'm at the point where I don't want her in our lives. Not as a friend, not as a ghost in the corner of our marriage. No more bending over backwards to be the cool wife. I'm not interested in earning points with someone who clearly doesn't want me around. Anyway, thanks for letting me scream into the void for a minute. I really needed to get this out. Dude, you should start a fight. I'll fucking say it. I don't know, maybe I'm an asshole for this, but I think you need to be really fucking mad at your husband. And your husband needs to stop being a dumb man. If your best friend is pulling this shit in front of your wife, that's not your best girlfriend anymore, whatever the fuck they called it in this story. Dude, get rid of her. And he should just get rid of her without asking, and by God should OP be asking. Not even asking, demanding, screaming, shouting, threatening divorce. Because what the fuck was that? Yeah, miss me with this kind of love, y'all. I want a partner who, like, if that ever happened, she would shut it down ASAP Rocky. I think that is the bare minimum of being in a relationship with someone, is that they stand up for your relationship. It's actually that easy. Yes, 100%. He's encouraging this behavior. He's encouraging this behavior by not speaking up. 100%. Being silent is the same as encouraging. He just won't stand up for her, and he shouldn't have to ask him to stand up for her. I agree, Mbem. Like, that's so fucking crazy. Yeah. No, this one's pretty cut and paste. That's fucking wild. That's so insane. I mean, the fact that OP stayed there too, like, girl, like, I'm not blaming OP at all, but like, yo, anybody shows you that level of disrespect, you fucking tell them to suck a dick and you leave. That's insane, y'all. Oh my God. Yo, guys, my fucking cousin's in here. What up, Tara? Yo, that's so wild. Bro, that's so crazy. Y'all, everyone say hi to my cousin Tara. Yo, Tara, high key, I gotta fucking, I gotta send a message. I know we have that, like, cousin group chat. I've been meaning to try to plan a little cousin-only trip. Like what we do for family reunion. I'm not going to say where, you know where, but what we do for family reunions, but just the cousins, you know? Hey, dude, how are you? I'm good. I'm just, I'm working a lot. I'm planning a move to Nevada soon, so I'll actually be closer to you guys. That'll be fun, bro. Dude, you have to? All right, bet. Yeah, Tara, we'll have to talk about it. I know there's some, like, it's going to be complicated with some of the other cousins, but, like, dude, I would love to see you. I would love to see your sister, like, everybody, bro. As many people who can make it, that'd be so sick. So sick. Oh my God, Tara, that's so funny you're in here, bro. I love that chat's all saying hi. Oh my goodness. Hey, thank you for the $5 dono, Tempura. Breaking lurk for a second to say I genuinely love that you encourage banter and discussing different takes in streams. Hoping for Beans sighting soon too, LOL. I appreciate that, Tempura. Yeah, I've always said, y'all, like, I love it when y'all have different opinions, because, like, I could just record this by myself and it would be an echo chamber, or I have you guys to bounce other opinions and ideas off of. So I appreciate y'all. And thank you for the donation, Tempura. Thanks for also lurking. I appreciate it. Stop it. No way, Tara. That's actually so crazy. Yo, what's your friend's name, Tara? Yeah, dude, that's crazy, man. Actually, it's like a little like, whoa. like people I know, like, their friends, or even just them in general, you know? Their name's Soul. Tell Soul I said hello. Maybe you can clip this in the stream or whatever and send it to them. That's so funny. If I'm ever out around where you're at, I'll say hi to them. Hey, thank you, Tara. Have a good one. We'll catch up soon. I swear. Oh my gosh, y'all. That's so crazy. Oh my goodness. That's so funny. I love that. Oh. That's so, I don't know why, but that's, like, so funny. It's really fun to see, like, not only, like, my family members and stuff, but, like, other people. Oh god, dude, it's so great. It's so great. I love fucking streaming, bro. This shit's so cool. All right, chat. Shall we keep reading about this fucking shitty husband? I really do hope she, like, stands up for herself and, like, puts her whole dick on the table, you know? I feel like that's what she's got to do. You guys, come on. Y'all gonna really make me spank you like that? That's fucking crazy. Guys, we are 3 likes off of, you know what? I'm not going to start reading until y'all get the likes to 100. We are literally 3 likes away. There are at least 28 of you just sitting in stream, not liking it up. That's crazy. That's crazy work, chat. Like up the stream, hit that subscribe button if you're not subscribed yet. If you're on Twitch, make sure to follow, turn on those post noties. Guys, I can't go. Okay, all right. We made it. We made it. We're at 101 likes. Thank you guys. I appreciate y'all. Sorry, I had to pull it out there. We were so close. Okay, there is an edit here. Okay, so they made a clarification that English is not their first language. They're also just clarifying a few things people were asking about. Claire is actually a photography major, and the shoot was part of her final project. I'm not a professional model or anything, but I've done some hobby modeling here and there. So when she asked if I'd help out, I thought it was a casual favor. Why at her house? She comes from a wealthy family and has a fully set up photo studio in their house, which is why the shoot happened there instead of a regular studio. Sorry, guys, I'm just thinking. I think in my next apartment, it would kind of be sick to have a little photo studio. Or at least like a little corner where I could take my thumbnail pictures. Sorry, y'all. That was super off topic. Jivka, you don't have to put that in the video. I just... I don't know why. My brain was like, little ADHD moment. I honestly thought it'd just be her and the camera, not a full audience with drinks and commentary. Additional background, I grew up in a pretty emotionally abusive household, so I think I've gotten too used to passive-aggressive comments and just sort of froze up. And just sort of freeze up. Maybe that's why I didn't react more in the moment, but yeah, it definitely hit harder after the fact. I will update you as soon as possible. Okay. All right. Show. Okay, a couple of relevant comments that OP replied to, so I'm just going to read them because I'm guessing we're going to have some character development here. So one commenter said, borderline disrespectful. I'd hate to see what you think is actually disrespectful. OP replied, wow, reading your comment and honestly so many others has really helped me see just how not okay that whole situation was. Think I was so used to brushing off this kind of behavior that I didn't even realize how deeply disrespected I was. I grew up in an emotionally abusive household where snide comments and passive aggression were just part of the background noise. So when someone pulls that kind of crap now, I think a part of me automatically minimizes it. Like, oh, I've heard worse. But reading all your reactions kind of snapped me out of that. And yeah, it hurts that my husband didn't shut it down. I've been trying to rationalize it in my head like maybe he didn't want to escalate things because it felt like a trap. Or that he is not used to being in these kinds of situations. None of that excuses it though, not even a little bit. I'm going to talk to him tomorrow, really talk. Not brush it off, not laugh it away. Just lay it all out, because at this point, I need to know where he stands. Thanks for the reality check. I needed it more than I realized. All right, good shit. Good shit. Put your whole dick on the table, OP. That's what we want. All right. Okay, I think this comment is just clarifying what we've already gotten clarified in this edit, which is like the whole modeling thing and having a doing the photo shoot in her house, blah, 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 blah. So I think I'm going to skip that. Okay, and then we have a long update, April 23rd, 2025, about a day after the original post. Okay. Okay. For those wondering, 1, no, they never dated. He had a high school crush on her over a decade ago. That's ancient history. 2, no, I don't think he's ever cheated, emotionally or physically. He's always very open and honest. We have each other's passwords. 3, they barely see each other anymore in person, maybe once every few months. We live about 2 hours away. Okay, so here's the update. Funny enough, I didn't even get the chance to sit down and talk to my husband before something else happened. I just can't believe my life at the moment. Anyway, I was still trying to process what happened and sort through my anger towards Claire, and honestly, toward my husband too. That's when I got a message from my sister-in-law. We'll call her Madeline. I'm really close with Madeline. She's also part of the wider social circle that Claire floats around in. She's also part of the wider social circle that Claire floats around in. Sorry, guys. I keep saying that weird. My mouth is so dry. Ah! This shit's hard. Also, thank you for like all the people over on the YouTube. I appreciate y'all. We got hella people on the YouTube right now. She's part of the wider social circle that Claire floats around in. They're friendly, but not close. She sent me a screen recording from Claire's close friend story with a simple WTF. It was a clip of me posing during the shoot, no music, but in the background, you can clearly hear Claire's sister say, Claire should have been the one to marry him. I lost it. I waited until my husband got home from work, sat him down, and showed him the video. He watched it once, then again. His whole face changed. He finally looked pissed. I could not help but think, why didn't he have the same reaction there? Yeah, like what? Why is the video making you mad? Like, honestly, y'all, like, Claire could have just posted this video because she's fucking stupid, you know? Y'all ever posted something on your story and you didn't realize the background had some, like, dumb shit that, like, you would have preferred to, I mean, hopefully it wasn't that embarrassing, but, like, I posted, like, y'all, the one that I always think about is, like, I'll be at a concert recording, but also singing, and then I'll post it, and then I'll realize after it's been up for hours that you can hear me shittily singing it in the background. Like, I understand how you can accidentally do something like that. Like, why is bro, like, I don't understand why bro is getting mad now. You know? Hey, man, the time to get mad was when it was happening right in front of your fucking face. I cannot help thinking. So I laid it all out. I told him everything, every snide comment, every time Claire made me feel small, how I'd always tried to be civil, how I never asked him to choose between us, but I was done being polite while someone consistently disrespected me. I told him if this doesn't bother you enough to act, we've got a bigger problem. I'm not going to be in a marriage where I have to beg to be defended. I need a partner who stands up for me, and if it's not you, then I need to rethink this. He didn't argue, didn't get defensive, and I know he feels sorry. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Put your whole dick on the table. That's putting your whole dick on the table right there, chat. Take notes. Take notes. Pull out the pen and paper. Then I showed him the Reddit post. He tried to read every comment. Some of them made him tear up. When he finished, he looked at me and said he feels like the worst husband. He let this happen right in front of him. He is so sorry and asked me, what do you need from me now? I told him straight up, this isn't just about her anymore. It's about whether or not you're willing to protect this marriage. But I'm not going to feel like I'm second place in my own relationship. So it's either me or her. So we called Claire. She picked up all cheerful, acting like nothing had happened. We brought up the video. She immediately got defensive. Oh, come on. It was just a joke. Are you really mad over that? Seriously? Sorry, my voice got really high right there. And that's when he stepped in. This isn't just about the video. It's the constant disrespect towards my wife. I didn't say anything before because I didn't want to lose your friendship. And I convinced myself you didn't mean it. But what happened at that shoot, that was disgusting. My wife came to support you and you and your family treated her like a joke. I didn't speak up then and I'm ashamed of that. But that ends now. I don't even know why I held on to this friendship for so long. If you can't respect my wife, you don't respect me. She laughed, literally laughed. Wow, you're really cutting me off over that girl. Oh my God, I was ready to fight, but husband calmed me down, said to Claire, if choosing between you and my wife ever felt like a hard decision, I wouldn't deserve her. We're not kids anymore. You need to grow up. I simply do not want to be your friend anymore. I have nothing else to say. Telling you he can be a gym sometimes. All right, you know what? He's making his way out of the doghouse, but like, bro's still stuck in there in my opinion. He did one thing right because he kind of needed to be told to do so. I don't think we should be giving him any pats on the back, me personally. But yeah, we blocked her and her entire family. Since then, he's been checking in with me, not trying to fix things, just showing up, listening, understanding. He finally sees what I've been dealing with. we've still got some healing to do, but now I know where he stands, and that changes everything for me. And then the obligatory thank you. I mean, I'm glad it ended well, but I'm still fucking mad at the husband, high key. Like, that should just be common sense. Like, we need to have a class like Common Sense in Relationships 101. Hey, if someone's shitting on your wife, whether it's your best friend, her entire family, or some fucking stranger, like, you stand up for them. I don't understand why, like, yeah, dude. Wild, bro. I mean, I get it. OP doesn't sound like they came from a healthy household. So, like, I get it. I'm glad she got there, but holy fuck. That's a baller line, he said to her. Yeah, it wasn't bad. It wasn't terrible. It was pretty good, I guess. Oh, Lulu, good night. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate you. Wow, my voice is a little hoarse. Did I yell? I think I yelled. Ooh. He's army crawling out. Pretty damn slow, but you're right. Hey, sorry, remember when you were so excited when you had over 30 watching on YouTube? Yeah, no, dude, that's crazy. I try to be, like, humble, but I can't even lie, y'all. Like, this shit kind of blows my mind. Like, we have, like, 180 people, almost 190 people in this stream across YouTube and Twitch. Like, that's fucking crazy. It's a whole lecture hall, chat. I got a whole lecture hall sitting here, like, listening to what I have to say. Like, thank you guys. That's fucking so wild. Y'all literally all come here just for me to say not to suck my own dick or put your whole dick on the table or, I don't know, another absolutely unhinged phrase. Deep throat a Glock. Like, Peter, the horse is here. Donnie, welcome to the stream. Yeah, guys, I think I'm gonna go for like another hour-ish, maybe. Hold on, guys. I do have to check. My editor is supposed to get tomorrow's video to me. Oh. She's uploading it as of like an hour ago. Perfect. No, I just need to make sure that was coming because we definitely need to come out with that video. Woo! Okay. Okay, all right. Okay. Oh, baby. Y'all are wild. Sarby University is wild. Gabriel, welcome to the stream. Or that one time you said you wanted to trade your dick and balls for my uterus. Bro, that sounds like a fair trade to me. High key. I got a fucking great pair of dick and balls, all right? Or that you push beans out of your uterus. You right. I did push beans out of my uterus. You right. Georgia, welcome to the stream. Hello to you too. FAFSA for Sarby U. Nah, dude, that shit free. Sarby University merch. Prove it. Get the fuck out of here. I got a great set. Top of the line, dick and balls. You right. You right, bro. came back to chaos. What's up, Holly? Oh, gonna set a fire in my backyard. That sounds so fun, kid. Damn it. I love me a bonfire. I'm such a fucking slut for a bonfire, chat. "2 centimeter cleaner? That's crazy. Don't do me like that. Don't do me like that. Your aura is just slut. No better aura. No better aura, chat. I do not deny that one. Sarby is a slut for arson, not clickbait. What can I say, y'all? Glitter is crazy. Did I say that? I've definitely said that before. Clitty litter. Oh, $2 for shipping to facilitate this trade? Yo, MBM, that's gonna be more than $2, all right? My shit heavy. I got heavy dick and balls. Thank you for the $2 donut. MBM. For putting up with my stupid shit that comes out of my mouth. Y'all, I need to okay, yeah. Wait, is Lily still in here? I didn't see it, but my sister said, yeah, like she knows somebody with that name. That's so funny. That's so fucking funny, chat. I don't think Lily's still in here. But if you guys remember, that's so funny. I have to text my sister about that. That's so fucking hilarious. Oh my god, wait, my cousin texted me. Oh my god. My cousin texted me. She's like, she's like, this is from my friend, and said, your cousin is kind of the GOAT. Actual perfect story to commentary ratio. Let's fucking go, chat. I mean, not on stream. Let's be honest. I'd be getting on my high horse and yapping. But during the videos, during the edits, during the yaps, hell yeah, bro. Dude, I take actually massive pride in that, because a lot of the Reddit podcasts just have a little bit of yapping. Have a little, like a little too much, y'all. Like, I think 12 stories in like an hour-ish is good, you know? Let me hold them for you, King. You right. Dude, I need a whole ass shelf to put this shit on. All right, we gotta go. we gotta keep going, chat. We gotta keep rocking and rolling. I want to give my editor at least 3. Maybe we can get through 4 stories today. This one's a little long. This second one. I mean, we don't have to do them in order, but it just makes it easier if I do them in order. Whatever. Whatever, chat. Whatever, chat. You guys, if you're on the YouTube, make sure to like up the stream, all right? I would greatly appreciate it. If you are on, if you're on the Twitch, make sure to follow. No matter where you're at, turn on those post noties, all right? We got another good one for y'all. We got another good one. Oh, wait. I read this one already. Just kidding. Why didn't I X out of this? Hold on. Let me make sure I didn't accidentally X out of the wrong one. Oh, sorry, guys. You guys are... Looks weird for you. Read that one. You just read that one. Okay, yeah. I don't know why I didn't... Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so there's 7 news stories in here, not 8. I'm just stupid. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. All right. Okay, we're chilling. We're chilling, chat. I don't know how, but I fucking sucked at counting. What's new? All right, guys. Another one. I am days away from giving birth, and my boyfriend just decided to tell me that he can't be at the birth because he's married. We have a 23 female OP and a 37 male boyfriend. Sorry, guys, I'm reading ahead here, but the first line is, so first off, I know the age gap probably should have been a red flag, but I was stupid. Yeah. I mean, I don't blame you, but like, yeah. Okay. Wow. Originally posted in r/relationship advice on April 16th, 2020. We've been together for 2 years, but he lives in a different city. So you were 21 and he was 35. Holy fuck, bro. When I got pregnant, he said he was going to move to my city and we would move in together. He just needed to finalize some things with his ex-wife. He told me he was divorced when we met, and I never had any reason to question it. I knew that he had 2 kids with her as well. He told me the truth about that, just not that he wasn't divorced or even separated. All right, I need more information here. You know, like, is bro just like a fucking master juggler, and like you went and visited him in his city? Like, there's no way, right, chat? There's no way that there's no way that OP didn't go to visit him in his city, right? I need to know, bro. Like, were there signs or like, listen, I'm being so fucking judgmental right now, chat, but being together for 2 years and you had no idea that his ex-wife was actually really his wife, I feel like you maybe didn't do your due diligence here. Like, did you not meet the kids once? Did you not meet his 2 kids after dating for 2 years and being impregnated by him? I don't know. I need more information here. I feel like OP had to have been bamboozled. So fast forward, I'm 39 weeks and he suddenly got uncommunicative, which is less than ideal when you're literally about to give birth. Bear in mind that he was supposed to have been fully moved in here a month ago. Blamed COVID. Today I found out I'm going to be induced on Monday unless baby decides to come out over the weekend. So I contacted him and I was like, okay, what's going on? And that's when he told me that he actually isn't separated or divorced. He never told his wife about anything, and now he felt like he was backed into a corner. I don't feel sorry for him for that because that's his own fault. But obviously, literally 4 days before giving birth isn't the time you want to get this news, and I have no idea what to do now. Tell him to fuck off, obviously, but what else? I mean, I feel like I'm gonna sneeze again. Oh, must be. I feel like I can take care of the baby, but I was preparing to have a partner to take care of it with me, you know? I don't even know what I'm asking for in terms of I don't even know what I'm asking for in terms of advice, but any advice for moving forward and handling this is appreciated. Okay, number 1, ruin this man's fucking life. Find his wife, find his kids, let him know that he's had a side piece that he's been lying to that is also very, very, very young. I would argue too young. For literally 2 years. And also go for that child support, bro. You better take him for everything that he has. Ruin his marriage, ruin his relationship with his kids, take his money. Prosper. Like, that's... I mean, that's tough, bro. With the kid, I have no fucking idea. Kids are hard. I don't know. I've kind of always said, like, don't have a kid unless you feel like you are ready to take care of that kid if some shit hits the fans and you have to take care of that kid alone. Exhibit A, I guess. Wow. I mean, that's unfortunate, but, like, I don't know. I guess I hope you have, like, a really supportive family. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. That's fucked. What the fuck? Imagine finding out your husband knocked up a 22-year-old. Exactly. Just absolutely fucked, bro. Yeah, you're right, Tatiana, but also, I mean, I guess it's probably more of like a indictment on, sorry, Tatiana said we shouldn't go rough on her because, we shouldn't go rough on her because she's still really young. Sorry, we shouldn't go rough on her because she's still really young. Absolutely. For me, it's more of a like, hey, like, it's probably more of an indictment on our education system around sex, having kids, how hard that actually is. Like, I honestly firmly believe there are like 99% of people under the age of 23 should not have a fucking kid. Like, dead ass 100%. Me personally, no fucking way. No fucking way are you in a place financially or maturity wise to take care of another human being to a good level. Me personally, I'm sure a lot of people will agree with that, but just, that's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. That being said, I think if you make the choice to have a kid, you need to do everything to be like, I don't know. This is probably really fucked up of me, chat, but if you're going to bring a kid in this world, I don't know if I have too much sympathy around like being like, that's a huge task. Like, I don't know. As someone who had a kid at 15, I 100% agree. Okay, thank you, Shyla. I appreciate that. I know it's like really mean to say, but like dead ass, if you're bringing a kid in this world, like you have to nut up. That is an extremely adult thing to do, and I think if you make the decision to carry a child to term and take care of it, nut up. Like, don't get me wrong, I feel bad for her. Like, OP is 100% the victim. At this point, girl, like, this is the, like, I can't even say you made this bed. You were manipulated into being in this bed for 100%. But, like, this is the bed, bro. Oh, man. I was 20 when I had my first, and I was stupid as shit. Damn. All right, I appreciate y'all who, like, actually had kids young validating me. I appreciate y'all. Yeah, yo, guys, and this goes for a guy, too. Like, me, as a 21-year-old with a kid, call the police. Not actually, but like genuinely, that 21-year-old Sarby should not be taking care of a kid at all. That motherfucker was a degenerate. I like to think that I would have stepped up to the plate. I don't know. Like, I would have had to make major life changes as a 21-year-old to take care of a child. Even 23, low key. Even fucking, I'm 27, y'all. If I had a kid tomorrow, I'd be scared shitless. I'd be so scared. Yeah, you know what, Cherry Bomb? She might have actually been baby trapped. You might be right about that. Nicole, I totally understand, bro. But at least you're aware of that, you know? Like, I think we genuinely just need to really educate people on what it means to have a kid. Because I think there's too much of this, like, oh, like, having a kid is the peak of existing as a human being. Like, every person needs to have a kid because that's what you do. And it's like, no, bro. First off, that's not what your life needs to be all about. Second, there is absolutely no rush to get to that peak, okay? Even if you do want kids, put it off. Become financially stable. Make sure you have a good partner. Make sure you're mature enough. Make sure you're like actually prepared to have a kid and take care of it. Don't just fucking throw one out there and be like, oh shit, we're gonna traumatize the fuck out of this kid, but that's just how it be. No, absolutely not. Like, I don't know. Maybe I just hold myself to a high standard, but I just can't imagine bringing a kid in right now or at any time at that point in my life. It's just, ugh. Whoa. No, Anna, you're totally right. Like, why would you get someone pregnant and then also promise them that you're gonna, like, that's so fucking crazy. I had my firstborn 2 months before my 22nd birthday. In hindsight, I wish I would have waited until I was at least 25. Sammy, you're making the most of it. I know you are. 100%. It's also nice to hear that from an actual mom. And I know that you love your kids and take very, very good care of them. So, like, I know it probably isn't applicable to everybody. But like I said, I just think a lot of people should not be having kids at a young age. I think it's just... like, I've never understood the rush. Like, okay, I guess, I don't know. Like, I don't know. I obviously, like, circumstances, sometimes it does end up where, like, you can't have kids after, like, a certain age. But, like, I feel like generally it's somewhat safe that between your 20s, you'll most likely be able to have kids. I don't understand why, like, and I would say between 25 to 30. Like, I don't know. It's just wild to me, y'all. Yeah, Shyla, I agree. I agree with that. Yeah, exactly. No, and that's what I was trying to be on. Sorry, Datiana. People have gotten mad at me for pointing out that women have, like, less time than men do. So I try to be really careful about it. Honestly, I think it's dumb because I'm just literally, like, trying to say, like, hey, I recognize that women can't have kids as long as men can. And also the women, it's really, like, dudes just fucking, and then it's, like, they're fine. Like, women actually have to fucking grow the baby, and then deliver the baby, and then suffer the consequences of what that baby does to their body. Like, yeah, I think it's very different for women. Don't get me wrong. But, I mean, even more so a reason to really, like, educate women about, like, hey, you know, this is something you can push off. You don't need to fucking... pump out kids early, or like so early to the point where you're not ready for it. Hey, no worries, Cherry Bomb, have a good one. Oh, I have to switch my phone and phone number. Okay, that's not good, but hopefully you get that figured out. Cervello, welcome to the stream. Oh, I recently learned that sperm quality has a much greater impact on the health of the baby than previously thought. Okay. All right. Yeah. I honestly think that's a great way to put it, Chris. I mean, shit, bro. Like, don't get me wrong. It's never been harder to be financially stable, but I just think that's such a good thing to do if you're about to bring kids in this world. I just think it's so, like, you're almost putting yourself back if you have kids to, like, being in a financially stable place. Tough time to be ovulating right now. Theo, have you ever tried just not ovulating? No, I'm sorry, that was mean. Sorry, that was super sarcastic. Okay, I'm glad you found that funny, Theo. There's a police case? Holy fuck, bro. Honestly, just tell the police I said shoot him in Fortnite. I think that's the answer. Ben giving, why don't you hold your period in right now? No, for real, why not? Yeah, no, honestly, Lost in Fire, I agree with this so much. So much, bro. Damn, okay, Mbem. Mbemo is over here feral as shit. Y'all, I've actually had this idea, Jay. I might do it. Y'all, I'm trying to figure out my shit, all right? Trying to figure out my shit. But y'all should definitely share it. I'd be very interested in it. You guys, make sure to like up the stream. Let's keep going here. I'm very curious where this goes. Okay, so we have some relevant comments. Someone said, lawyer the fuck up, get DNA test, make sure he pays you what he owes you. This is horrible, and I'm so sorry he did this crap. He had no right. Do you have anybody else that can be there with you? Mom, friend, support. OP. I'm going to try to contact a doula organization, like someone in this thread suggested. Oh, that's a great idea, actually. My mom can't be here because she's out of state thanks to COVID. I was dumb enough to think that he'd be here. Okay. Nothing too crazy here, so I'm going to skip this one. Oh, this is what I was wondering, chat, so I'm going to read this one. Commenter said, this is a horrible situation. Did you never go to his place of residence? How could he hide something like this from you for 2 years? You never asked to meet his kids once. You never asked to meet his kids once it got serious. Hopefully you stick it to him. Make him take responsibility, even if it's just financially. OP replied, he had an apartment. I get the feeling that I wasn't the first person he tried this on. Told me his ex-wife had full custody, blah, 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 blah. Typical shady story. I should have seen through it. He was really good at making it all sound realistic. He came to my city for work frequently, so a lot of the time we were here. But he really had all his bases covered. Okay, all right. You know what? I still think you maybe should have had a raised eyebrow there, but like, I get it. I get it. If he had his own apartment in his city, I could see why that would be more believable. Although, like, you never saw like a sketchy text or anything? Like in 2 years, I'm just trying to imagine, like, bro must have been on top of his shit. If he kept, like, if this was a surprise shoddy 2 years in. Commenter replied to that comment saying, so again, you never met his children. If a man has children but never has them, then there's something wrong. Agreed with that. OP replied, yep, I never once met them. I realize now that this is something I should have seen as a red flag. I think I'm a pretty smart person, but let me tell you, this has made me feel like a huge idiot. I mean, I'm also wondering, y'all, does OP have friends? Like, how does OP not have friends who are like, hey, bro, this is a little sketchy, you know? Like, this person, another commenter asked, do you have proof that he's been lying this whole time? You're going to need it. OP replied, I'm a sentimental hoarder, so I have lots of text and stuff. Going to make sure that I screenshot anytime he talked about his divorce / custody / anything else he lied about. Okay. Okay, so you know what? I'll just read it. So they did leave a couple edits on the post. The first one said, thank you all. It seems like getting legal help is priority. It seems like getting legal help is priority number 1. I'm just in shock right now. Like, I almost feel numb, but I really appreciate everyone here for your help. I was really happy and looking forward to the baby, and I just really feel sad right now, so I need to take a breather. Everything is ready for the baby, and I'm still excited to meet them, but Jesus. All right, you know what? At least they're excited for the baby still. That's cool. You know what? Even though I was like really harsh on her, a baby's still pretty cool. All right. I'm glad that OP's still excited for this baby. I feel like just knowing that she's going to be at least a semi-decent mom. Edit 2 in bold this time. In addition to all the kinds of weird comments I'm getting, all kinds of... Okay, wait. Okay. Edit 2. typical I'm getting weird DMs sentence. I called around to a few family members. I called around to a few family lawyers in my area, and the advice I got from posting here has been absolutely brilliant. But I'm running out of the SAS/Steam. Say that 5 times fast. But I'm running out of the SAS/Steam to deal with anything else that's happening here. So I'm just going to check out. I'm going to leave the legal business to the lawyers, pray that he didn't give me false information and I can actually find him, and try to remember how much I was looking forward to being a mom before all of this happened. I don't really care if people think it's fake or whatever, because I gained exactly nothing, aside from the advice that I needed from making this post, and I gained exactly nothing from arguing. To everyone who shared their stories with me, thank you. Thank you so much. You feel like the dumbest fucking person in the world when this happens to you, and knowing it happens to people all the time is a weird comfort, even when you wouldn't wish it on anybody else. I don't think of myself as a trashy or generally stupid person, just a person who is blinded by love and naivete. Naivete, that's right? And has learned a really hard lesson a really hard way. I doubt anything of monumental concern will happen between now and my Monday induction, but once baby is here, I will try to come back and let people know what's happening. Oh God, okay. Y'all, I kind of just want to get in the updates. Are y'all saying anything? Are y'all saying shit? Y'all talking shit, bro? Yeah, that's what I was wondering too, Toilet Frog. Did she not see his Facebook? Like, he did cover his bases, but like low-key, I'm like, all right, bro, what are we doing? Like, you didn't internet sleuth this guy? Naivete? I think that's what they were trying to say, right? I think so. My friend's shitty boyfriend said he had a female roommate and would use the spare room with my friend. Whoa. That's fucking crazy. Y'all, I hate people. Bro, I don't know, low-key, this should be a crime. Yeah, dude. Yeah, like, this is a type of dude that I'm like, let's legalize castration and castrate the fuck out of this guy. I mean, that's fucking crazy. Why would you do that? Hey, thank you guys for filling Ecker in. Damn, there was like this one guy in the Navy who gave me a fake Facebook and had a whole girlfriend back in his home state. What the fuck? That's so crazy, y'all. Like, if you're really trying that hard to cheat, bro, you need to just fucking... You need help. That's insane. Like, I don't know about y'all, but if I was doing some shit like that, I would just be anxious all the time. Like, I wouldn't do it because I'm not a fucking shitty person, but I'm thinking about doing it, and I'm like, how are you not just, like, all the time anxious? You know? Yes, Toilet Frog. That's so much energy spent being a bad person. That's what I'm saying. I do not have the energy for that. How the fuck do people have energy for that shit? Wait, cheating is illegal in the army? Oh, wait, hold on. Time out, chat. Time the fuck out. Are we about to fucking clap some shit? Oh. Nicole, that's what stream is for, bro. That's what stream is for. Stream is for realizing that maybe Okay, guys, let's do it. Let's do the thing. Okay. Then we have an update. April 23rd, 2020, 1 week later. First things first, I had my healthy baby girl on Monday evening. We were discharged shortly after birth due to COVID, so I've been just trying to adjust to everything. Her birth was a dream, and I never want to do it again. LOL. Second, I talked to his wife over an hour yesterday. I guess he decided to tell her. She wasn't mad at me, thank God. She's had her suspicions, but was just trying to trust her husband, which I understand. She was so nice, honestly, and even though she isn't angry at me, I still feel bad because she's such a nice lady. She wanted to make, I mean, W fucking wife for not taking it out on the girl that had no fucking clue, which is kind of a theme that we see here quite a bit. So big dubs, big dubs. She wanted to make sure I was doing okay and that I didn't need anything, which made me cry because postpartum hormones are whack. She's getting a divorce from him. Good for her to be honest. We are planning to meet up and talk shit about him once the virus is over. I have a lawyer and will establish custody and child support legally ASAP. He hasn't bothered to contact me at all, but I don't particularly care. I didn't want to leave anyone hanging even though it's not a huge update. Thank you to everyone who checked in. It means a lot. Okay, apparently they deleted some sort of image. I don't really understand. Maybe it was like a picture of their baby, which, like, low-key, I would not post that on Reddit, y'all. Don't post your kids. The world sucks. Okay, a couple of relevant comments here. Someone asked, out of curiosity, did she reach out to you? Did your ex give her your number? And OP said he refused, so she went through his phone to find me. She's pretty badass, and I love her. That's actually kind of fucking funny, y'all. I mean, good for her. I do kind of appreciate, like, the wife. I feel like the wife is handling this how, like, I would want this to be handled if I was in OP's shoes. So, like, kind of cool. Okay. Yeah, not a very important comment. Just, wow, fuck. Oh, chat, may this love, this whole, all these stories that we're reading for this video are very much like, may this love never find me. You know, like, stay the absolute fuck away from me, bro. That's crazy. Absolutely insane. The wife and OOP should link lesbian bias. You know what? I could ship it. I could ship it. That'd be crazy, bro. That'd be crazy if they just dropped an update, what, 5 years later? Yeah, so me and the wife got together. I mean, that would be crazy because, like, listen, I'm not saying... It's probably... I'm assuming the wife is somewhere near, hopefully, the boyfriend's age here. That would be... Is it bad that, like, I still don't think it's a good thing. It's not as, I don't know, maybe I just have no faith in men, low-key, but, like, I'm like, no, I just think any age, we shouldn't be encouraging that big of an age gap at that young. At this young, at 21, nah, just no. Like, girl, I hope you find someone who's your age. I mean, they both sound like baddies with a shit choice in men, which is like most gay women. Yeah, that could be true. You could be right, Ecker. But also, I honestly, y'all, I'm banking on the wife not being young, though. I'm banking on the wife not being young because there's probably a reason why he got with OP because they're young. You know? Not a fan, Theo. I think like 22, 23 is where it starts to shift. But like a 10-year age gap when someone's like a brand new adult just isn't. Unless, like, there was one story, chat. There was one story where this woman, like, had a kid when she was younger and, like, OP, like, I think was dating her when she was, like, 21 and OP was, like, 29. And I was kind of like, you know what? I think that woman is probably a little bit more mature because she literally has a fucking 7-year-old. Like, she's probably more grown than the normal 21-year-old. That's the only way I could possibly maybe be okay with that age gap. Potentially. But unless those circumstances are there, I don't think this is smart at all. Okay, you know what? Yeah, it's hard, Batty Graves. Are you saying that, like, you have, like, a gay husband? You and your husband are gay? I think it's a little bit harder because, like, when you're gay, there's not as much of, like, a pool to, like, choose from. I still think it can be very predatory still. But, like, I don't know. I think I can't really comment too much on, like, not straight relationships with age gaps because I don't know what that looks like. I would like to say that it can still be predatory, but, like, I get it. Like, there's not as much of a pool to, like, choose from, you know? Yes, right here, Ariel. Honestly, like, I don't even think, like, 25 to 35. I don't think that's terrible. It's not necessarily ideal, but I do think, I've always said, by 25, I think there's no excuse. 24, like, even 24, like, you can be an adult by then. 23 even as well. Like, I think it does really kind of is more about, like, how the person who's 23 or 24 is. But 24 is where I draw the line where I'm like, look, bro, if you're 25 and you can't identify when somebody has, like, predatory behavior against you, like, at that point, you've been a full-grown adult for 7 years. Maybe not full-grown. You've been an adult for 7 years. Yeah, I mean, it's not ideal, Gabby, but it's not... I don't know. I think at a certain point we have to draw the line of, like, if you're this age, you just got to know better. And be able to, like, because who knows? Maybe your uncle is a sweet guy. And, like, I actually think, I don't remember who, but there's a family member where he's definitely older than her. But, like, I've never looked at that relationship and thought it was, like, bad by any means. My brain cooked so much 25 to 26, though. Honestly, me too, bro. Hey, you know what, Katana? Like, at least you can identify now that, like, hey, maybe not the move, you know? Honestly, I don't like it, but they seem happy with 4 kids now. I mean, as long as your uncle isn't doing some, like, toxic ass shit, you know? Jesus. I mean, that's crazy. Y'all, oh my God, you guys. This just sent war flashbacks, Sarah. I fucking forgot. Y'all remember that stream where I was talking about that girl that I went on a date with whose cat died on our first date? If you didn't see that, oh shit, I don't even remember which stream that was. Actually, I remember what I was wearing that stream. Hold on, y'all. I can't go back into the story, y'all, because it would literally take the rest of stream. This one. Wait, no. Where the fuck is this stream? Oh, it's this one. This stream. If y'all want to hear that story, it's this stream. But that same girl, sorry, super off topic. That same girl, she was telling me that her dad married someone from her high school class. Or no. You know what it was? Her dad, it's not her high school class. Scratch that. It was somebody who used to like babysit her. Like on some fucking weird shit, bro. Like that is just some weird shit. And she was not like 25 when that happened. I think, yeah, that was, wow, just bad. Nah, bro, that's weird. That girl knows nothing better. That's so insane. She doesn't know any better, bro. She's brainwashed. That's Stockholm syndrome right there, Lost in Fire. Oh, okay, hold on, guys. Let me peep. What is the, how long is this one? Do I want to start this one? Oh my god. What the fuck? This one's so long. Okay, guys, we can't do this one in this stream because we're gonna have to break. I have to get off because I have to edit tomorrow's video. So I can't, sorry guys, I apologize. I can't do that because if I do, I'm not going to get this video out tomorrow. So you read that one? Oh, you're right. I did, but there's a new update. Okay. Fucking. Okay. Wait, hold on. Okay. Chat. Do people remember this story? Do you guys remember this story? Because I've read it in a video. I could just really quick... Shit, I didn't even think about this. I don't know why, but this didn't clock in my head. So there's a new update here from March 28th that I don't think we've read. So we could read it. Okay, I'm seeing a bunch of fucking yeses. Okay, so maybe I'll just read this then. Oh my god, you guys are crazy. Okay. All right. You know what, guys? All right. I'm going to skip the recap view watch because I think most of us have read this story. I will try to give you the TLDR, though, in case you haven't. So the story we're reading and the update that we're reading is my wife returned from a work retreat with a hickey. She swears it's a bug bite, but I'm not convinced. I'm at a loss. How do I move forward? So I think the way this goes, they were supposed to do like a family trip to Vegas. It didn't end up working. This woman was like super dismissive the entire trip, missed her daughter's birthday FaceTime, and then came home with a hickey that she tried to claim was a bug bite, but it wasn't. And every time OP tried to confront her, she gaslit him. And then finally she admitted that it was a hickey, and that she ended up cheating on her husband. What is this? She cheated on her husband during the time that she was supposed to be on a FaceTime call for her daughter's birthday. There's some other things in there, like she tried to blame her parents because her parents, I don't know, someone cheated. The daughter also like seems to kind of like not give a shit about mom because she's not even that present in her life anyway. So like all that shit. Hold on, let me make sure I read this one too. Okay, we did read this one. We definitely read this one. So, all right, guys, I think we just read it, shall we? We'll read it and then we'll end stream. Okay, guys, that's perfect because I wanted to keep this stream around 3 hours. I think we'll hit our 3 hour mark if we do it like that. Okay, so, update. Oh wait, no, this one. Wait, are there 2 new updates? Okay, no. We definitely have read this one too. We've definitely read this one too. Okay, so it's just this single new update. All right. New update to this story. Update 3, May 28th. Sorry. Update 3, March 28th, 2025. Things aren't easy. I don't expect them to be. I don't regret the decision to separate. It was necessary. In many ways, I feel like my hand was forced with the betrayal and all the lies. I'm still finding my footing. I don't put people on pedestals, nor did I ever believe my wife's and my relationship was perfect. I just didn't think we'd end up like this after all this time together. While HR were still conducting their investigation on my wife and the coworker, my wife resigned. Apparently, she received pushback. Some of the top brass were pulling for her to stay on. I wasn't too surprised because she's always been a yes employee who gets the job done. She worked with the company back as an intern in college. She said she wants to prove that she's taking every possible action and cutting ties with the guy. I don't know what the investigation result was for him. I don't care, to be honest. It's not a concern of mine. We've officially begun marriage counseling. It's a new experience overall. I didn't know what to expect. We're mostly discussing our relationship's journey up to now, the affair, and what we want from counseling. My wife's position on how the affair began remains consistent. She can't really explain it precisely. She wasn't unhappy with me, but a part of her feels broken. The undivided special attention became like a drug to her. The convo kind of shifted to my in-laws, 57 male and 55 female, my wife's family life, and the impact of my father-in-law's infidelity. She believes she's a reflection of her dad and how she is as both a parent and a spouse. As a parent, she tried convincing herself she was better than him by showering our daughter, 4 female, with gifts in light of her lacking presence. As a spouse, she tried convincing herself she was better because the affair wasn't physical pre-Vegas. She thought as long as they didn't do anything physical, then she was better than her dad. That was something she told her affair partner while in Vegas, actually. They could hang out as long as it didn't turn physical. I feel like she had so many chances to choose differently, to choose us and our family, but she tossed our daughter and myself to the train tracks. Our relationship wasn't enough to stop her, our wedding rings weren't enough, and our crying daughter wasn't enough. She chose herself every time. She was selfish. She mentions the nickname thing, making her snap back to reality, as if it's supposed to make me feel better. It doesn't. I believe she only stopped at oral because she got off and had no more need to go further. I wasn't on her mind. Telling me that was like trying to put a Band-Aid on a gunshot wound. I didn't plan to say half of everything I did, but there was... Oh. I see. He didn't do anything. I see. I didn't plan to say half of everything I did, but there was no going back once the door was open during my turn to talk. She agreed and said she had no excuse for her actions. It's not her parents, it's just her. She swore that she loves me and our daughter and wants to fight for our family. I told her that the I love yous feel hollow now. She shut out our daughter and myself to give an intimate part of herself to her coworker. She said she realized how much larger than... She said she realizes how much larger than just the affair our problems are. She struggles connecting with our daughter and worries about messing her up, so she left the primary caretaking to me. She believes I'm better at it. She said that there's nothing she can say to change anything, but she wants to show change through her present actions. I mean, good. I mean, yeah, 100%. Actions speak louder than words, but by God, did your actions before that speak some mighty big words? Or, by God, did your actions before that speak mighty loud? I don't think there's any coming back from this. That's some stuff we've dug through in counseling. We're still in early stages, but I believe it's aiding in communication through separation, which is more healthy for our daughter. Our therapist recommended individual counseling as a complement. Okay, I think what they meant to say was, our therapist recommended individual... Our therapist recommend... Oh, you know what? I think I know what they meant. Our therapist recommended individual counseling as a complement to couples counseling. It's something I'm seriously researching for myself. Not much has changed with our daughter since the previous update. She still doesn't feel there's a difference between her mom being home or not. I've watched her go from talkative and playful to instantly completely silent when her mom came by. Okay, I've scheduled her for play therapy. Okay, I was just about to say, I was like, you know what? That child sounds like they need therapy ASAP, Rocky. For sure. I don't know what to expect from that either, but I'm hoping for the best. My main goal is being present for her. I know I need to learn how to trust again in general. That's shot right now. Pre-Vegas, I never had a reason to doubt my wife. My trust was something she had as an irreplaceable partner. I've been betrayed before, but this one did a number in a way that others hadn't. I'm trying to stay afloat and focus on what I have rather than what I lost. I can't afford to get lost in myself. Thank you to everyone for the support and for sharing your own experiences. Talking about all this isn't easy for me, but I appreciate the openness. I mean, not much to say about that update. It's an update that still sucks. Glad he's not backsliding, at least. I pray to God he doesn't I pray to God he doesn't backslide to this woman. 100%. Yeah, I think he's doing everything right. Get that individual therapy and get your daughter in therapy, because by God is she gonna need it. Josie, welcome to the stream. Oh. Oh no, cherry bomb. Josie, I hate to say this, but I am about to end stream. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, y'all. I gotta eat. I gotta edit tomorrow. Not edit. I gotta finish. I gotta look over my editor's edits and finalize the video to go out tomorrow. I'm sorry, you guys. I just don't want to be up till 12, y'all. The last like couple videos that I've been coming out with, I've been up till like 1 in the morning to get them done, and I just want to knock this out. I want to have it done and ready to go. All right, guys. I appreciate you guys for tuning in, though. My plan, though, y'all, is I still have 1, 2, 3 stories that I need to read for this video, and then y'all saw like I have to record this most upvoted Am I the Devil video, and I think there's 6 stories here that I need to cook through, and then this Am I the A-hole video is basically a brand new video minus 1 story that I've already read before. So there will be plenty of streams for you guys. I already have them planned out and ready to go. So that's honestly like half the battle right there, is just planning out the streams. So we will knock those out Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Friday as well, I would like to try to do my first installment of like a horror game night. I don't know if that's gonna, I don't know how that's gonna play out for like how that's going to go with stories. I don't know if I'm going to do some stories and then do horror night. I don't know if it's just going to be horror night, but expect a lot of streams this week. Okay, guys? I appreciate y'all. Thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure you have liked the video on YouTube before you leave. Make sure you're subscribed. Make sure you're following it on Twitch. And also make sure you've joined the Discord at the top of the chat. All right. That is the best place to keep the conversation going with the community and with myself. As well as I got to add more people into Yeast Gang, which is our private stream gang chat. All right. I love you guys. I'm going to keep you fed. Don't you worry. You guys got plenty of food coming. I appreciate y'all. I will see you guys tomorrow. Mwah. Bye.